Neat. Put this right there, put that up there. Is there anything else I'm forgetting? There is. I turn this on. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. Welcome back, Isabella. Hopefully your day has been treating you well. You are here. You're the first one in here today. So congrats on that. You are here early enough to be present for the setup. There we go.
Select the stage.
Everything is all set. Thinks your day's going great. Good to hear it. My day has also been going pretty well. A little bit tiring, but still pretty well. I gotta get into the habit of going to the other side whenever I do hard mode. It takes my brain a second to remember. Rolling around at the speed of sound, destroying property everywhere, it seems. Oh, we're redoing it. We're redoing it because I didn't do that as smooth as I would have liked. I gotta get the gaming hands. Gotcha, love the song, same here. It's a very good song. I struggle to think of an opening level better than this one in any game. Like, I actually cannot think of a single opening level in any game that might be better than this. Most iconic? Yes, indeed. What would be like a close second for like second most iconic first stage ever? I know some people would say like Super Mario Bros. Like 1-1, the original, but I don't know. You know, there's a way to play ChaoGarden in VR. I did not know about that, but I'm not the biggest fan of VR to begin with. Hey, hope you're doing well. Welcome back, Gem. Good to see you. Hopefully your day's also been treating you well. The Chao box up top. Yeah, we'll come back into the stage again to get the Chao boxes. I don't actually know off the top of my head where the Chao boxes are, or rather where the other ones are on hard mode. So I just don't worry about the animals. And I vaguely remember needing some specific ones to level up other Chao. So I think what we'll do is we'll probably just go get condors. Condors and dragons after we finish up here. What are we testing? I have the testing overlay up because it takes my recordy thingy a second to import the TikTok chat for the VODs. It takes the thingy a second, so I just leave it up while that's doing its thing. Just in case I have to abruptly stop in case it breaks. It's not often that it does, but sometimes it does. Right now, once we finish the stage, I'll check it real quick. Let's see. I need a new Chao Garden so bad. I'd agree. It's good. It's working. You can switch the overlay now.
That was cool.
How's the girlfriend feeling? She is still recovering. She's still doing well. She's doing well. Let's go. I'm gonna get the condors. Condors and dragons. You missed this game. You literally loved this game as a child. Bring back all your good memories. This game is really, really good. I played this every day that I came back home from school. I had to get back home from school and immediately just start playing this game. But not yet. The girlfriend is recovering well. She is feeling okay. Also, thank you, Rady. Thank you and welcome back. Thank you for the heart me. I appreciate it. The only thing that was missing for me, from my childhood experience with this game, was knowing somebody else at school that also played. That's the only thing I was missing, I feel. Because I didn't have anyone at school to talk about this game with. Because nobody else played it. Hello, Kath. Welcome back. Hopefully your day is treating you well. And Maddie as well. Welcome back, Maddie. How late are you today? Let's see. Not that late. You're in here pretty early, actually. We've been going on for no longer than 6 minutes. Try Chao Extended Garden. I'm not the biggest fan of mods. I am perfectly content to play this version of the game. Oh yeah, thank you, Melissa. Thank you for the heart mean to go popular. And welcome back. Hopefully you're doing well. Alright, we're probably gonna get one more Skelly Dog and then also the alien fishing. I messed up the movement. Also, thank you, Tara, for the hi friend. I appreciate it. I haven't seen that one before. That was very cute. Thank you. Me when I'm a Skelly Dog. That's me waking up in the morning. I embody the Skelly Dog whenever I first wake up. Also, thank you, Shortcake, for the heart me. I appreciate it. We have room for one more aminal. Let's go get a unicorn. We will get one unicorn. Ever think they'll make a Sonic Adventure 3? I wouldn't. I'm not like super optimistic on it, but I'm not counting it out entirely. I think it's possible. The thing that keeps me holding on to hope for a new, a new Sonic Adventure, a new Chao Garden, would be if Kirby can get it. If Kirby Air Ride can get a sequel after 20 years, why can't the Chao Garden? You feel? Also, thank you, Melissa, for the 2-year awesomes. I appreciate it. I think you're pretty awesome yourself. If they ever introduce the Sonic Adventure 3, they better introduce more Chao Evos. Could you imagine? I wonder what other stats they would introduce. Either introduce more like new stats or make the existing ones more prevalent. Also, thank you, Shortcake, for the ice cream cone. I appreciate it. An ice cream for the unicorn we're about to grab. That's how we're gonna get the unicorn to come with us. Let's see, what other kinds, if they did ever, make a new Chao Garden and whatnot, what stats do you think they would be able to, like, introduce? What stats and what events? Like, if they did add another activity that's not karate or racing, what do we think they could do? Eating contest? Let me get Burger in there real quick. Chao racing, but they're in go-karts. Mech piloting? I kind of like that. Oh my god, could you imagine if they had the Chao just duking it out in mechs? You get to like customize their mechs too. That'd be crazy. You think I should make it a little easier to upgrade stamina? I would hope so. I would hope that upgrading stamina, if they ever did make a new one, I'd hope that upgrading stamina isn't locked to fruit the way it is in this game. Alright, Lotus, come here. You're getting strong.
Everything will be okay.
Everyone say hello to Lotus. This is Lotus. Lotus is very happy that you're all here. Somebody's chowing down its pickle. And gee, Lotus grew up. Lotus did indeed grow up last stream. What's the plan today? Let's see. The plan for today, we're gonna get Lotus strong because I'd like for Lotus to get all the toys. I think that's gonna be the first course of action, is getting Lotus and Crest their toys. You playing some GameCube right now? Glad to be following, because you're always confused in the garden. If you ever have any questions, you feel free to ask. I'm always happy to answer any questions about any Chao mechanics, because these things can be really tough to figure out. Am I playing a modded version or is it the original? No, we're playing the original GameCube version. Not the super original Dreamcast version, but the GameCube version. No mods or anything though. Everything is entirely vanilla. The only teeny tiny difference is that we're playing on emulator, and that's really just so that it looks a little nicer. It makes it easier to stream and it makes it look a little nicer. That's the only difference. Everything else is exactly as you remember it from the GameCube version. Yeah, you think you have the Dreamcast version? I'd like to go back and try the Dreamcast version someday. I'd like to see how different it feels. If anything, just to see the old, like the early versions of the gardens. A new pink baby, yes, welcome Becky, welcome back. We do indeed have a new pink baby. This is Lotus. What's the exact way you feed the Chao to reduce wasting animals? So you do exactly as you see us doing here. So you see how we stand a little bit away from the Chao and we set the animal down in front of them? If you do it exactly like this, it keeps the Chao from being able to like fully grab the animal. And that's what makes the animal get like used up so you can't use it anymore. So if you do exactly as you see us doing. Why the spin though? Oh, that's just to reposition. Because look. If I try to stand still in the same spot, you see how Tails kind of turns around? So I do the little like spin like back and forth just to kind of reset my position. Also, Lotus went to bed. That's a little cringe, Lotus. Oh, but Cress is right on time. Also, thank you, Becky. Thank you for the 6 ice cream cones. I appreciate it. Ice cream cones for the new babies. That's your problem? Thank you. You're very welcome, yeah. That's why I do the little spin. It makes it easier to line up doing it again. And it takes like no time at all, really. Because you gotta wait for the Chao to do the little twirl anyways. You fear we need an auto crest sticker? Another one? I feel if I add another crest sticker, I feel the others might accuse me of having a favorite even more. One Chao getting 5 stickers might be a little... It's gonna look a little sus. Also, thank you, Mr. Sexy Pants, for the game controller. I appreciate it. Thank you, and may your pants stay sexy. Me have a favorite? Never. How could I? Also, thank you, Phoenix, for the heart me. I appreciate it. Welcome back. Hopefully your day has been treating you well. Have I ever found a game similar enough to Chao Garden in any shape or form? Not that I can think of, no. Nothing that I've ever played has ever quite hit the same, like scratched the same parts of my brain the way the Chao Garden does. How many chances did it take to get a 2-tone pink? Honestly, not that many. Let's see, whenever we were breeding for Lotus, I think we said goodbye to 3. No, we kept 3 and said... Oh, that's little bro. He yoinked the condor, sorry.
Everything will be okay.
Okay. Well, this is what we're doing now. Now we're watching Crest break it down. Was it organs and a two-tone? Yes, it was organs and eggnog. Whichever Chao has the most S-rank stats or the strongest. So we have quite a few that have nearly perfect S-rank stats. I know eggnog now is going to be very strong. Oh, little bro being supportive. He's so cute.
Everything will be okay.
Crest is hungry. Here you go, little one. Let's see. Eggnog is this little baby right here. Eggnog is currently sleeping. Eggnog just recently reincarnated. That's why Eggnog's a baby. We do. Can one of the subs put adult eggnog sticker in the chat so that Becky can see what adult eggnog looked like before the reincarnation? There we go. Thank you, Jem. That was Eggnog's look before reincarnating. Why is he cleared? Little bro is very special. Little bro on the GameCube version of the game, if you breed together a jewel Chao with a shiny Chao, you end up with an invisible Chao. You can end up with both invisible Chao like this guy, or clear Chao, like transparent ones like, man, let me see if I can find them. Where are they hiding? Right, he's right here. He's sleeping. He might be a little hard to see. Can you guys see him here? Yeah, you can either end up with completely invisible like this little guy, or transparent like the little one sleeping right there. Also, thank you, Fable, for the heart mean to go popular. Welcome back. Hopefully your day has been treating you well. How do you breed? You feed them heart fruit. So from the shop you can buy special heart fruit, and when you buy those heart fruit, you feed one to one Chao. They will sit down, spring a little like ring of flowers around them, and that'll let you know that they're ready. And then you feed that to another Chao. They'll go over it, have a little smooch, and leave an egg. Also, thank you, Becky, for the heart me, and Fable for the 8 ice cream cones. This is Sonic Adventure 2, right? Correct. This is indeed Sonic Adventure 2. Do Chaos pass away often? You're scared of that happening? They do, yes, but they will reincarnate if you treat them well. So we've never, in our garden, we have 211 hours right now in this garden, on this save file. We have never had a Chao fully pass away. And yeah, Shortcake is right. There's also a chance that a Chao can have a baby without... Oh, look at that. Lotus is dancing. There's also a slight chance that a Chao can have a baby even without using a heart fruit. But it is fairly uncommon, it seems. It's not like super rare, but it's like not too terribly common either. Excellent performance. Back to training. Lotus has napped, and now we're ready to get training again. Good evening, everyone. Hope everyone's doing good. Welcome back, Holly. Hopefully you've been doing well. Hopefully your day has been treating you well. You had it happen in your gardens twice. Yeah, a common occurrence for us, the way that we normally see it happen, is that we'll try breeding. So I will be trying breeding for something else. And then one of our other Chao that hasn't eaten a Chao fruit would just come and yoink the kiss. And they'll just come and be like, actually, what if I do that instead? Usually Stick, yeah. Stick is the biggest culprit. Little dude sees the opportunity and he says, you know what? Don't mind if I do. So yeah, on the agenda for today, we're powering up Lotus, we're gonna power up Crest. I'd like these two to have access to all their toys. That would be nice. I probably won't super max them out yet, just to keep the race a little interesting. And also just to kind of make it faster. So cute. That's what happened with yours. Yeah. Whenever we try to breed for like breed together two specific Chao, while the second one's still waiting, still eating their fruit, we'll sometimes just have a Chao come and yoink it. Hi, Crest. Would you like to trade now, Crest? Yeah, we can switch.
Everything will be okay.
Hold on, Crest, don't move. There we go. So what do I mean by the daily question? So today's daily question is in terms of, so you know how a lot of other video games, right? Any video game that has like any sort of damage or numbers or anything of the sort, they always have some sort of like number value, right? So say your health is like 100 or like 10. Do we prefer big numbers? Like, are you the type to prefer seeing the really big numbers or the smaller numbers? Also, thank you, the Sniper Wolf, for the heart me. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Hope you're enjoying the vibe here in the garden with us. So, like, to give an example, if anyone's familiar with Paper Mario has really small numbers. So, where, like, you start the game with, like, 10 health, most of your attacks will deal, like, anywhere from, like, 1 to 5 damage, and so on and so forth. Also, thank you, Sniper Wolf, for the rose and the TikTok as well. And then there's other games that have, like, none really come to mind, but, like, I know the ones who are really, really, really bad about it are, like, mobile games. Have you guys ever seen mobile games where they'll have, like, completely absurd numbers? Where it'll be like, oh yeah, this unit you just got, they have, like, 300,000 health. And they do, like, 2 million damage. And I'm just like, okay. I'm kind of outing myself on what numbers I prefer here. Also, thank you, Fable, for the rose. I appreciate it. Small numbers are easier to track. Damage dealt minus 300,000. Yeah, exactly. I think one of the worst instances of that I think I've ever seen was like, I forget what it was. It was one of those like random mobile games, but like, I had just started the game and it was like introducing me and it was just like, the attack did like 10 million damage and I was like, why? I was like, what? That means nothing to me anymore. What do you mean I just started and it's 11 million? You like the small numbers, you see? Yeah, I feel like if the numbers start out small enough to where the big numbers still kind of hold some value, right? Like, that's one thing. But whenever they just start huge and end huge, I'm just like, okay. Genshin Impact does that. It'll be like, yeah, they have 11,000 HP, can hit 350k damage. You like Final Fantasy numbers, max 1,000, everything. Makes these. I see, that makes sense. I think that too. I like having I don't know if it's an unpopular opinion or not, but I like having damage caps. I feel personally having like damage caps is a good thing. So like knowing like what the highest achievable thing is, it gives a better sense of scale. It's like, okay, like that is the biggest thing you can do, you know? It's still early. Oh, okay. Puddle yoink the condor. Hey, little guy. We already have Tails graffiti in here. I feel like it depends on the game too. Some make sense, some others, yeah. I think, I don't know, in terms of numbers, I don't know. Obviously, I'm no game developer or anything, so I don't know to, you know, don't take my word for it. But I feel like Paper Mario did it really well. I really like having the really small numbers. And then, like, whenever you do see a big number, or, you know, like, big, like, in context, like, whenever the enemy starts dealing 10 damage to me, I'm just like, what do you mean double digits? Huh? Here comes Barry. Hello, Barry.
Everything will be okay. Everything will be
Bald.
okay.
Don't worry, we'll get rid of the bald soon.
Everything will be okay.
It's only temporary while they begin to get strong.
Here. Here.
Oh, whoops! And well, there goes our other condor. I suppose that might be good enough for now for Fly.
Everything will be okay. Here. 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 Here.
Hello, Barry. How you doing?
Here. Everything will be okay. Here. Everything will be okay.
Oh, whoops.
Here. Everything
Does anyone have like a good example of a game that scales really, really, really poorly? Also, hello, Leanne. Welcome back, and thank you for the heart me.
will be okay.
Hopefully your day has been treating you well.
Here.
Warframe? Well, what is it that Warframe does that makes it so jarring and unforgivable?
Here.
I'm not too familiar with the Warframe numbers.
Here.
Every bullet does. You're leaving me hanging here. What is it that the bullets do? 1,500 and it counts and goes higher. It floods your screen. Oh, I see. Oh man, that's not even... Yeah, that's... You know, I never really thought about that. Having big numbers in like a PvE game where the damage numbers appear on screen as you do damage. Ooh. Also, thank you, Nika, for the heart me. Welcome, welcome. Welcome back. It sounds like it'd be annoying. Because like the first thing that comes to me, the first thing that comes to mind for me is like Apex, right? Apex Legends. Like you deal the damage, but like it's so quick and like it happens so fast and the numbers are so small that like it's only a fraction of a few seconds, you know, that the numbers are there. They're like not obtrusive. But man, in a PvE game where you're just like constantly dealing damage to things, I can't imagine. Thought that was Organs for a sec and wondering why she wasn't menacing. You don't like games that show the damage of each shot, like Fortnite? I can see it being... I think I'd prefer it to be like, not quite like something toggleable, but like... One of my favorite ways to do it is like having specific, you know, like very specific values that you can find. So like each, you know, shot from this weapon does like, you know, X amount of damage. But like not having it show up on screen. But like if the person cares to know, like if you care to know to figure out how much damage something does, having some sort of thing where you can go find out without having to show it on screen. Who's hungry? I didn't get a chance to see who's hungry. Let's go to the black market. Or do a total damage, not individual shots. I think, yeah, okay, that's one of the things that I remember did annoy me. Whenever, like, say if I'm using a rapid fire weapon, right? Like if I'm using a rapid fire weapon and each of those shots is gonna do 10 damage, if at the end of like, you know, that magazine or whatever, like if at the end I have done 60 damage, just have each individual shot tick the number up rather than showing me multiple instances of 10, because then I have no idea how much damage I just dealt. Like I cannot, like I can't reliably see that there's 10 or 7, you know, 6 or 7 10s on screen. But I could easily see the number tick up from 10, 20, 30, 40, 60, you know? Like that would really... I forget what game it was that did it. I remember playing one game that did that, and I was just like, my gosh, man. I was like, I cannot. I was like, I don't know how much damage I dealt to that guy. Apex can toggle between each. Yeah, see, I like that. Freedom of choice. You do, like, let the player do what feels more comfortable for them. You never knew stumbling across someone playing SA2 would make you so happy. Welcome, welcome, Party Junkie, to our humble Chao Garden. We are currently, the current topic of discussion is damage numbers in games. Whether they're big or small, whether we prefer them big or small, and how we like to see them be used. I hope you enjoy the vibes. Hope you enjoy your time here with us. Our current course of action is going to be feeding our Chao and raising stats. You used to speedrun SA2? It seems like a really fun speedrun. I think if I was to ever get into speedrunning, this game would be towards the top of the list. I can already do some of the speedrun tricks, but not all of them. There's some of them that I still can't do. We got a scam Bunsen. Yeah, we are running a little bit low on rings. How do we get so many? So we use a glitch. We might actually, if you stick around, you might actually get to see the glitch in action, because we are running a little bit low, so we're gonna have to do it soon. Is that everyone who's awake? There we go, everybody's eating. Never actually finished the game. You didn't get any further than the Bio-Lizard. The Bio-Lizard is where you called it quits. You're just like, man, I can't do it. I can't beat the lizard. Your friend needs to do the battle mode, race and do speedrun strats. Ooh, that sounds like fun.
Everything will be okay.
Oh, what? Oh man, I picked up Sprite's food while he was eating. He's gonna be so upset. Oh. I'm sorry, Sprite. I didn't mean to. Please don't be mad. Okay, you know, he's not mad. He just went to bed. He had his meal and now he's sleeping. Is there no way to grant stamina faster? Nope. The only way to raise stamina is to feed them. That's why it's the only stat that we don't max out.
Everything will be okay.
Sprite for once hasn't caused chaos. No, he's a well-behaved lad right now. Last time you were here, we didn't have a chaos child. Oh, is that true, Derek? Is that true? Well, boy, do I have news for you. Or where is he? Where is he? He's over here. We do indeed now have a chaos child. Look at him. This is Puddle. Puddle is our very first chaos child. He is transparent. He looks cool. He's spooky. He's a good lad. Got a question for me? Let it rip. I'm always open to any questions. Back to it, back to it. Which animal full set do I like on a Chao if I had to pick one? If I needed the full set, it'd probably be the otter. But that's partly biased because I'm a big fan of the whiskers. Like, that's my #1 favorite animal part. So I am a little bit biased just because the otter gives the whiskers. You think Nog is stuck? Yeah, he is stuck. Get out there, Nog.
Everything will be okay.
I shouldn't have unstuck him. You see what we've done. Your raccoon filled? Raccoon is the close second. Oddly enough, yeah, raccoon is a close second for me as well. I wonder why they didn't add the raccoon tail. That will always confuse me. That there's a raccoon tail. Oh, whoops. Not so much for the alien fish. There's a raccoon tail that just went unused. I'll never understand why they did that.
Everything will be okay.
Bear set is underrated. The bear on the specifically on Baby Chao, the bear is so cute. I love how small the little bear ears are. The raccoon gave me Oshawott. At the end of the day, raccoon is simply goated. There's a lot of great animals from SA1, like the deer. The deer was my favorite SA1 animal. I've said I'm on the record saying it before that if there was any single animal I could bring back from Sonic Adventure 1, it'd be the deer. Where can you find the deer in SA2? You can't. The deer was only SA1. Guess who's back? Welcome back, Ryan. Welcome back to the Chao Garden. Hopefully you've been doing well. Oh. You want the lion, the mole. You know what I actually miss from Sonic Adventure 1? I really liked the adult, so the little tuft of hair that the skunk gives. You know the little tuft of hair that the skunk gives on the front of their forehead? In Sonic Adventure 1, it was like white and purple. It was like white that like blended into purple in Sonic Adventure 1. It looked really neat. I wonder why they made it like the skunk part's red in this game. Oh, well, there he goes. Crest said, alright, go find Lotus. I'm done. Your Chao are so pretty. I'm glad you think so, Kayla.
Everything will be okay.
We do our best to have some really pretty looking Chao. My goodness, this floor here is kind of awkward shaped.
Everything will be okay.
Oh man. I do have another skeleton dog around here somewhere, don't I? Hold on, Lotus. Wait for me behind the fountain. I'll use the unicorn actually. How much for the pink one? That's the first time I've had somebody ask to buy one of the Chao. How much are we offering? How much are we talking? How many rings? They had a different bird in SA1? Yes, they had the bluebird. The bluebird was the Sonic Adventure 1 exclusive bird. And I'm pretty sure the bluebird gave the same stats as the condor. So I think the condor is what replaced the bluebird. Where is little bro? Did he reincarnate? Is he alright? Yeah, little bro's over here somewhere. Who's singing? Oh, it's Puddle that's singing. He's singing a berry. Alright, where's little bro at? Oh, he's right here. He's in the water. He's having a swim. Puddle and Berry, new companionship. That's very cute. It seems like Puddle wants to keep it on the down low. Alright, where did Lotus get off to? Alright. Glad to see our guardian pumpkin is in good spirits down there. You wonder where the pumpkin got to? The pumpkin is chilling down there. Just in case anything strange ever happens to the garden, the pumpkin is down there ready to sneak attack. We're gonna need a lot of run, Lotus. Alright, question for y'all. Say you buy something, right? You buy like a snack, right? You try a new snack for the first time. You buy it, you feel like you spent quite a bit on that snack. You taste it, and it's just not the vibe. What do we do?
Everything will be okay.
Hear me out. Pumpkin on a black Chao with no legs. You make a Chao version of Phantom. That sounds like fun. You finish it or get to half. You don't buy it a second time. I see. Maddie's ahead of the curve. You simply do not buy new things. It's like I will do my favorites every single day of the week, actually. Usually just eat it unless it's super bad. That's my go-to. If I've already spent the money on it, I'm just like, well, let me power through. Let me at least finish it. That, you know, just to not throw it away. Also, thank you, Mikey. Thank you for the rose. I appreciate it. Thank you. I usually try to finish it just to not throw it away. But if it's like really, really, really bad, then I'll just be like, alright, I can't. This happened to me the other day. Mango chili gummy bears. They were awful. My goodness. Also, thank you, Abraham, for the tiny, tiny hot dog. I appreciate it. And thank you, and welcome back. Hopefully you've been doing well. Write a review and save others. You know what? That's a good answer. I like that a lot. Not only like, not just like being upset about it, but like looking out for your fellow snack enjoyers. Be like, guys, not this one, not this one. This ain't it. Hi there, hello Talithia. Or Talitha. Hello. And welcome back, Laura. Happy Sunday. Being proactive, exactly. You gotta save others. So bad than yeah. For you, is trying the Taki flavored Wendy's burger they advertised. What did you think of it, actually? I had opinions on it. That's so bad. Did you try the fries or just the burger? I had the Taki's fries and the chicken sandwich. Just the burger. I thought the fries were actually really good. I thought the fries were pretty good. But the sandwich itself, I wasn't a fan. You know what it was about the sandwich? For whatever reason, the spicy component on the sandwich, so the Taki's part, like what gave the sandwich, the chicken sandwich spice, was like almost like a gelatinous gooey, like a thick sauce that made it spicy. And I was just like, oh, I don't think something this gooey should ever be spicy. It gave me a really, really uncomfortable feel. Is Burger around? You haven't been updated over him in a while. Burger is still chilling in the neutral garden. Burger is currently a neutral power Chao. He kind of looks like Gleep because he became orange. A Taki burger? What on earth is going on in America? You haven't heard of it, Gem? Wendy's had a collab with Takis, and they had fries, the chicken sandwich, and whatnot. Again, I thought the fries were good. I thought the fries were pretty good. The chicken sandwich, not really. Is that a night Chao? Some would consider it to be. Because it's neutral fly, it definitely has the knight's head shape. OMG, you forgot Burger was orange. Yeah, Burger is very orange. You miss your old barbecue mushroom burger, even though portobello are carcinogenic. Are they actually? Like more so than other things, or just like it? Huh. That's my first hearing of that. What the heck? Also, somebody was hungry again. My goodness. And we're singing again? Is it Puddle? No, this time it's Lil Bro. Puddle, would you like to be a supportive friend? Would you like to listen? Nope, he's gonna go eat. The GMO chows, huh? And what do we mean by GMO, Jamal? Jamal. Is it Jamal? Jamal? Correct me if I botched the name there, the pronunciation. That's a really funny thought. What would you classify as a GMO chow? What the hell? He invisible? He is indeed invisible. So Mikey, also thank you for the heart, man. I don't know if I missed that one or not. Thank you. But so on the GameCube version, which is the version that we're playing on, if you breed together a Jewel Chow with a Shiny Chow, you can end up with Invisible Chow. So if that was your first time seeing Lil Bro, yes, he is invisible. Here, let me give you a closer look at him. Lil Bro is very invisible. Bun's lying out of famine just once, yeah. He's putting us through hard times again. Let's go do a stage real quick while we wait for Chow Fruit to be stocked. What's my favorite color of Chow? I gotta say, pretty high up there as of recently, at least. I'm a big fan of... Also, what stage should we go to? What stage should we do? Anybody? Radical Highway it is. But yeah, I'm a big fan of the two-tone white Chow. Specifically, dark two-tone white Chow. They look so good. I think Dark Swim has always been your favorite. I think, yeah, my favorite like actual type of Chow has always been Hero Swim. I don't know, something about them. They look so good. They got bangs, the Hero Swim? They do. Inverting colors with enhanced Chow World, you love the two-tone neutral Chow? That sounds like it could be fun. You love Hero Run purely for sentimental reasons? Did you perhaps have a Hero Run Chow growing up? You know what? Okay. Yeah, now that you mention it, Maddie, that might be why I have such a soft spot for Hero Swim. Can you guys guess what type of Chow my very first childhood Chow was? My favorite one. You know, like modified versus untouched. Oh yeah, no. So we don't use any mods on our Chow Garden. All of ours are GMO free. Oh, okay, sir. I will wait. Hero Swim. I did just say it. Yeah. You know, I never considered that might be the reason why I have such a soft spot for that. Until Maddie mentioned that other, you know, was her favorite for sentimental reasons. Now that I think about it, maybe that's why I have such a soft spot for Hero Swim. You unlocked a memory. You actually did. No, but yeah, here at ChaoGardenDaily, we have 100% organic Chow. No GMO Chow whatsoever. Your first Chow was Neutral Swim. Looks dope. Yeah, Neutral Swim is also pretty good. A kosher Chow, exactly. Yeah, I know, Jamo, I know some of our Chao might look like they've been, like, edited or modded or something because of the way that they look transparent or invisible. But on the GameCube version, that's just, like, they are just a type of Chao that you can get.
Ultimate victory.
Ultimate victory. You know, I finally, you guys know how I've been mentioning that I'm going to incorporate that into my, like, daily vocabulary. I finally started it. The other day, I finished doing the dishes and I just stood there, folded my arms and said, ultimate victory. I've finally begun. And it's only gonna get worse from here on out. Anytime I complete the smallest of tasks, I'm just gonna be standing there, smug as hell, arms folded, claiming ultimate victory. A bit cringe? It's only cringe if I let it be. Oh my gosh, why am I drifting off to the side there? What the heck? Is your girlfriend also a gamer? To some degree. She's not quite as good at games as I am. She enjoys them very, very, very casually. But yeah, she does also enjoy her fair bit of gaming. I am cringe, but I am free. Exactly. I control the cringe. I do not let the cringe control me. Now, the true question, does she like Stardew Valley? Yes, that is one of her favorite games. Why did that not work? Why am I just falling off of everything right now? Where did you get the invincibility? The speed power up, you mean, Jaded Space? We got it from one of the checkpoint bonuses. Is it one of your favorites too? Stardew Valley is such a good game. Stardew Valley is so stressful for you? I do my best to make it stressful for myself. And by that I mean, while the girlfriend tends to the farm and does all the relaxing stuff, I'm fighting for my life in Skull Cavern. Alright, run it back, run it back. Rip the ultimate victory. Nah, we get A ranks here. Why were we inside a shadow just now? Why not? You can't tell me that's not every adolescent woman's dream. Hold on. What happened here? Anyway, what we were talking about. Yeah, so a girlfriend does all the chill, relaxing farming stuff on Stardew, and she leaves me to fend for myself over in Skull Cavern every day. Also, is that really how the bonuses from the checkpoints are determined? I never knew that. That was diabolical. Was I wrong? Oh, I jumped right into him. The ultimate victory is just fading away here. No, we're going even more ultimate. What do they call it? Plus ultra? Yeah, we do the Can I get back on the track, please? Thank you. We keep it PG in the same way that like kid shows and movies do. You say the unhinged diabolical stuff like in a very implied way, so only those who know get it, you know? Hey Tara and everyone. Hello Naren, welcome. Welcome back. Everyone says Stardew is cozy, but the time restraint stresses you out. Yeah, I can see that. We regularly get got by the time. But honestly, I feel like at some point, like, whenever the only real drawback is losing some money, whenever you're making so much money, I don't know, it just stops mattering. Hello, you just joined. Welcome back, SK. Welcome back to Chao Garden. Is there several of you? There was someone else streaming, you're sure? Several of you as in tier fan? Not quite sure what you mean. Yeah, we got our ultimate victory. There we go. Do we have Chao fruit in stock yet? Tell me we do. You want to try Stardew Valley, but you're scared you'll get burnt out like with Animal Crossing? Potentially. I mean, I put like a good 200 hours into that game before I got burnt out of Stardew. Let's go. Have we been streaming for long? Not too terribly long. We're a little under an hour in so far. You want to try Stardew Valley mods, but you don't have a PC to play it on? I've always wanted to try Stardew Valley mods as well. I've said it before, that like, if we ever wanted to stream Stardew Valley over on the Twitch, I probably that'd be when I try the mods. I'd probably stream the modded playthrough. Hello there, just a guy. Welcome, welcome. Your favorite's the Dark World race theme. I feel like both the Hero and Dark race variants are really good. Get back into Pokemon Scarlet. You forgot you bought the DLC. That was a nice surprise. Like, oh, look at that. A gift from me to me. Who's the main in Chao Garden? We usually use Tails in here. We go back and forth between Tails and Rouge. Mostly just because these two are the best two at doing the animal glitch. Oh, he cut us off at 14. How dare he? Now we're gonna starve. You were trying to complete the Pokedex in Violet, but you never did, so you stopped. I remember I completed the Pokedex in Pokemon Violet. Said, cool, I did it. I shiny hunted for like a few of my favorite Pokemon. Said, cool, I did it, and then I never touched that game again. I had no desire to go back to Pokemon Violet at all. Find me finding a new reason to play Coliseum for like the 50th time though. Oh, Lotus was supposed to be sleeping. You mentioned Coliseum, you have your undivided attention. One of these days we'll go back to trying the Pokemon Coliseum Nuzlocke. One of these days we'll get back to it, I'm sure. It's on the shelf for now, but not indefinitely. But yeah, that game is mean. And it doesn't get any nicer during a Nuzlocke either, it gets even worse. Because the good AI, I think what makes it so hard is the good AI will double target a Pokemon if they know they can knock it out. Or like if that's the most damage they can deal, they'll just target the weaker one of the two. And that's rough. Is this on Xbox? I believe it is actually, Azalea. Alright, Eggnog's little head things are getting longer. Is looking like Eggnog might be becoming adult soon.
Everything will be okay. Everything will be okay.
Tara, how am I? I am good. I am good, I think. Oh, I am a prophet. That's Eggnog? This is indeed Eggnog. Alright, little bro, this is about Eggnog right now. Hold on.
Everything will be okay.
After, can you get your sprite tax? Yes, you can, just a guy. Don't you worry. Does anyone else did Reincarnate grow up? We have like 4 at a time? I have no idea. I think Eggnog might have been the last baby we had in here. There we are.
Everything will be okay.
Do I still have my animals in here? Yes, I do, Skeleton Dog. So we can get rid of the balding. Excellent. Look at that. Alright, let's get a good look at Eggnog.
Everything will be okay. Here.
Come on, lose the wings, lose the wings. There we go. Now this is what Eggnog's rocking.
Everything will be okay.
How long can you keep animals in the garden? Do they despawn? They despawn if you bring new animals in. So because the 2 stages I just played were with Shadow, we didn't bring in any new animals, so the old animals I had in here stayed. The arms go hard, they look very good. It's the two-tone white coming into play. It makes the arms go back to being white at the ends. Oh my god. Alright, it's oof. Today's looking a little more Eggnog all of a sudden. How do you do the animal glitch? It's fairly easy. You'll see us do it here shortly. We're gonna continue raising them in just a second. Does Egg have perfect stats now? I believe so. Trying not to show that Nog is in fact my favorite. You demand your sprite tags? Hold on. We're getting there. Take a look at this absolute unit. The Nog is complete. Full S's across the board. That's my grandson. That's true. Eggnog is indeed your grandson, huh? Alright, let's go, Nog. What a fine specimen. Eggnog is top notch.
Here. Everything will be okay.
Who's hungry? I didn't get a chance to see who was hungry. Do they still have Chao fruit? Oh, hold on. The sprite tax. Oh, there he doesn't. He is that Chao. Eggnog looks so good. Where's Sprite? Also, who's hungry? Here you go, just a guy. Here is Sprite.
Everything will be okay.
Not quite back to his chonky self yet, but he'll get there soon.
Okay.
Hello, Pickle.
Be okay.
Let's go check to see if they got Chao fruit in stock still. Somebody's hungry. He's gonna bulk up soon. Yeah, as soon as we finish raising the others, Sprite's up next. Also, thank you, Leanne, for the rose. He did restock. Yeah, absolute monster. He heard me coming and just quickly put away the Chao fruit. He's like, put this away, put this away. I need to show everyone sons now. I gotta get Chilip out here. I gotta get Captain Tooth out here. Who is it that's hungry? It's Puddle. Okay. There you go, Puddle. Sorry, little guy. Alright, did I mention that today's looking gonna all of a sudden look a little more eggnog? You think we need Chonky Sprite back if we're working on Nog? Alright, Eggnog, we are being pressured into working on the others. Hold on, you're gonna have to hold on a little bit. Who's playing the tambourine? Crest? You don't know how to play any instruments, you want to sit? There we go. What a supportive little guy. Would you like to come toot your trumpet? Nope, he just finished.
Everything will be okay.
Gaslight Gate Gleep. You know, speaking of the Gleep, we gotta go check in with him. Hold on. Alright, we gotta go check on the Gleepster. We've gone a whole hour without checking in on him. And Gleep, how are you?
Everything will be okay.
The Gleepster is as Gleep as ever. This is content, prime content. Is that eggshell floating? How nice of you to notice. Yes. Yes, it is.
Everything will be okay.
This is Cupie. Cupie is currently our strongest Chao, as you can see. Sprite is better than Gleepub. Everyone has their favorites.
Everything will be okay.
Okay. Now that we've gotten our daily dose of Gleep, where's Stick at, actually? Yeah, we can't come in here without saying hi to Stick, too. But he's asleep. Wonder who my favorite is? I mean, people accuse Gleepub of being my favorite. People accuse Eggnog of being a favorite. You think Laura needs to see her son? Yeah, we gotta check in with the Berg, too. Say hello to Tails while we're at it. Hello, little guy. Alright, now we make a quick run down to the Dark Garden. We gotta go say hello to Chilip. How do we get our Jewel Chao? We get our Jewel Chao from the Tiny Chao Garden on the Game Boy. It is the only way to get Jewel Chao. There you go. Sun check, sun check. Hello, Chilip. Hold on, Captain Tooth. Hold on, hold on.
Everything will be okay. Everything
There
will
we
be
go.
okay.
You didn't even know Gleep existed. Gleep is like the mascot of the garden. He's one of the mascots of the garden. What did you start? As soon as the sprite tax gets mentioned, everyone else wants to see their sons. They're just like, wait a second. Where's my baby? Oh, hello, Flubber. Oh, okay, well, seeing Flubber just reminded me I forgot to upload today's post yet again. I forgot to upload today's post, and today's post does indeed feature Flubber. It's far too late to upload it now. We will, I will upload it after stream. One day you'll come on here and the post will already be on. One of these days. Okay, where is Crest? And where's the unicorn at? If I was a unicorn, where would I be? Hold on, Crest. I guess we can use a dragon. Oh, never mind. Hold on, somebody's... Look at him. How much different does Lotus look from when she was a baby doing this? And have your lunch, be around if still on after. Okie dokie. We will more than likely be here. Still got quite a bit of time today. Hope you enjoyed your vibes here at the garden with us today. May you humbly request a Chaleep sticker in the near future. I think that can be arranged. Chaleep is a pretty... He's been here for a while. He's a classic at this point. Where is the dragon? Dragon is there. Where did Crest get off to? He's over there. Alright, back to training, little dude. You need more sprite content? Totally not biased at all. One of these days, whenever we get around to having Sprite be chonky again, I'm sure he'll get his own post. Also, hello, Louis. Today's daily eat one at the wall request. Good to see you. Has Crest evolved? Crest has indeed evolved. There's Madonna sprite content just begging to be made. You're so pumped when you discover this exploit. The animal dupe is so awesome. It is. The animal duplication glitch is absolutely just vital to raising Chao. Stamina evolved? Correct. We raised Crest to be normal, so stamina. Gotta get back to work. See you later. Okie dokie, just a guy. I hope the rest of your work day treats you well. Hope you enjoyed your vibes here with us. Hope you enjoyed your sprite. Could you believe we used to raise Chao normally without the dupe? So somehow we managed it. So do you get stamina to 9 then wait for it to evolve? Not quite. It's usually time related. You can force them to grow up earlier by feeding them, but not really the biggest fan of doing it. So we just let them grow up whenever they grow up. We just don't give them animals until they're grown if we want them to be normal type. Could you imagine the old-fashioned raising? Yeah. What if one of these days we have a special edition stream where we raise the Chao the old-fashioned way? No glitch, no nothing. We go into a stage, get 10 animals, bring them in. How long do you think that stream would be to get one to level 99 across the board? That's the 24-hour stream. No, I have something else in mind for the 24-hour stream. Also, thank you, Brands, for the heart me. I appreciate it. At least an hour. I think he might be onto something here. You just never mentioned not using the glitch too. If we ever do it, yeah, I just gotta act completely... I have to... Also, thank you, Brands, for the 9 goats. I appreciate it. I gotta be like, what do you mean? Like, there is no glitch. It's like, act completely... Like, I have no idea what they're talking about. Just mess it up, and anytime someone mentions it, like, I'll try it, mess it up, and be like, no, you're lying to me. That doesn't exist. I don't know what you mean.
Everything will be okay.
Gaslighting, it'd be so funny. I mean, one of these days, maybe we do it. I'll put that on the list of stream ideas. If we ever want to have a special stream. Oh, whoops. Oh, my gosh. I had another dragon, right? Surely that wasn't my only dragon. We'll use the unicorn for now. Everything else is level 16.
Everything will be okay.
Yeah, I've mentioned it before. I have another idea in mind. I just don't know if TikTok would get mad at me for it. Where I was going to, on some random day, just start up stream, say nothing, and have it be like a, you know, like 5 to 8 hour stream of just petting the same Chao over and over and over with Eggman. Like, I was literally just gonna sit here for hours and just press the B button with Eggman, and it was just gonna be the Yosh stream. And I was just not gonna say anything. But I don't know if TikTok would get mad at me for it, because TikTok would probably get mad and be like, oh, this is like the same thing. It does the activity check eventually, not sure when it happens. Yeah, that's the thing that I was worried about. Because it would give me the inactive, like the inactive thing. But like, even if I were to complete the inactivity check every however long it gives it to me, I don't know if they'd get mad that I've had the same thing going for so long. Because it would legitimately be the same, like pretty much almost the same loop of like 5 seconds. That'd be the day you truly go insane. See, that's where I'd find out who the real ones are. The ones who would be here for the full 5 hours worth of Yosh. I think that would be the one time, because TikTok does give me like, like watch time, like, oh, these are like the top viewers, and it like tells me the watch time. I never really click on it. I just I just can't really be bothered. But that'd be the one day that I go on check and just be like, all right, which of you mad lads actually stuck around for that? You'd be here for it, but you'd have to mute after 2 minutes. Honestly, fair. How many Eggman Yosh until you just lose it? Imagine Eggman's poor knees after. He just like looks a few inches shorter all of a sudden. Also, I might have to get Crest a few more levels in run than everything else, because this run stat looks really bad. Had Crest ended up with a really bad run stat, This is insane. You'll even rejoin quite a bit. Not sure how to fix the watch time for you. I'm pretty sure it what's the word? Cumulative? Or like it adds up. Like it adds it together, I think. He's just a little lazy, it's okay. Oh, you know what I gotta do actually? Whenever I get around to doing the Eggman petting, the 8-hour Eggman petting stream, I gotta have his theme playing in the background behind it. You'll just hear the Yosh and you'll hear the Eggman theme playing over it. I am the Yosh man. That sounds like a great stream idea for who? I can't help but wonder for who. Who are we tailoring this for? My goodness, Crest, your run is really bad, man. Are you good? At level 59, he has 770. I think I might just get into level 99 run. Just have it on at work. If anyone asks what you're listening to, you just say Yosh. It's like air pet them, Yosh, and walk away. Crest has concepts of running. Yeah, this little dude, he thinks he knows what it means, but not entirely. And definitely a left foot, right foot, left foot, right foot. Imagine he trips right now, standing completely still. You got a name for yourself in that place, dude? That would make it worse. Yeah, Crest got the pretty privilege. So we didn't expect Crest to be an athlete. That's the funniest. Takes one step, falls in the pool. I had one of the older daily posts was you know where you enter like behind the waterfall, that ledge in the neutral garden. One of the older daily posts was a Chao tripping from up there. I set him up there to get a clip of him like jumping down, but he tripped on the very first step and just fell face first down that cliff. I was just like, oh. I was like, well, that's even better than what I had in mind. You don't think Crest is going to make 1500 run? He's going to struggle? Yeah, I might just have to kind of feed Crest a little more than we normally would. Because we're gonna, at least for the run races, we're gonna need some extra stamina to help him out. Get him on the strong fruit diet. Alright, as soon as we're done here, Crest, you're getting a mushroom. We're buying a strong seed. And so he doesn't have to go through it alone. We'll have Sprite get on there with him too. That way we have Sprite start getting the fruit boost for the evolution. For the evolution points. Get him chonky faster. Are they going to water that tree together? Yes, they are. Hold on. They watered the tree together. How cute.
Everything will be okay.
And he went to bed. I was gone for 2 seconds. You think mushroom increases luck? Ah, yes, but of course. Why is it that whenever one of the Chao draws Rouge, they immediately go to bed right in front of them? Is this what you're after? Crest counting the gleeps. Alright, Lotus is the one that needs the dragons. Where's the dragon? Could have sworn I had a dragon here somewhere still.
Here, everything will be okay.
They're nuts, not fruit per the Chao. True. I always forget. These aren't fruit. They're nuts. Did I really run out of dragons? For real, for real? Well, in that case, I don't want to leave before... I don't want to leave and get rid of the unicorn, so... I'm sorry, Crest. Or should we just get another unicorn anyways? Yeah, I think I might just get another one anyways. I'm sorry, Crest. I'm being indecisive and Crest is paying for it. Calling them nuts just seems wrong.
Select the stage.
I will incorrectly call them fruits every day of the week then. Confidently and proudly.
Attention all units. Suspect seen heading south. Block all major roads and capture the suspect.
Oh yeah, thank you, Jennifer. Thanks for the heart me. I appreciate it. Oh, I lost all my speed. Nope, we're doing it again. I refuse to accept less than perfection.
Suspect seen heading south. Block all major roads and capture the...
I refuse to accept less than perfection.
Attention all units. Suspect seen heading south.
Daily Cityscape run, let's go. Okay, we need another unicorn. Should we get just the one unicorn, or should I also get a rabbit? I feel like the unicorn's still better though, because the rabbit gives like 4 run, but it doesn't give much of anything else. Why did you do that, Sonic? Why did you roll up there? Start raccoon maxing. If only the raccoons were efficient. What a world that'd be. You know what? The game should give me a unicorn for A ranking the stage. It should give me like a bonus little like, hey, you beat the stage really good. Take a unicorn. I should open all 3 containers to find out what's inside. Not on your life, sport. How did that become a thing, actually? Does anyone know the origins of calling someone typically in an almost condescending manner? How did it come to be that we call them sport? Is that an American thing? Or is that a thing that happens in other regions as well? Also, thank you, Nietzsche, for the GG. I appreciate it.
Select the stage.
Actually, I'm gonna get one more unicorn. Can only think it's the Great Gatsby. Okay, well, a lot of you guys said Great Gatsby, so I am inclined to believe that it is indeed the Great Gatsby's fault.
Block all major roads and capture the suspect.
Also, thank you, Nietzsche, for the golden gamepad as well. I appreciate it. Thank you. You think it's American, but you hear people say old sport? I see. I wonder if they have different connotations. Did someone say The Great Gatsby? We have some in Shortcake. Remember the trauma of A-level English? That's your favorite book? Is that where the term calling somebody sport, is that where that originated from? Because I feel like I've always wondered where it came from, but I've never actually like bothered to look it up. Did not Gatsby actually used to make it sound like he's old money. Interesting. Was not ready for this flashback on your FYP. Welcome, Becca. Welcome. Welcome to our humble Chao garden. We are currently collecting aminals for our Chao. Love that jump. Sonic rings in the Dolby surround sound. Yeah, whenever the sound just like loops over itself. Alright, unicorns acquired. It's time for the condors and the dragons. This time I think I'll only get the 2 condors, the 2 dragons. Love this game. Welcome, welcome. We also love this game. A little bit too much sometimes. I'm so glad that the dragon is easy to get here. What are we playing this on? We're playing the GameCube version of the game. So you can hear whenever I press the L and R button, you can hear the clickety-clackety of the GameCube controller. Alright, we got those. What else do we need? We got the condor, the alien fishing. Knuckles is the rapper that Eminem is scared to diss. Would it be cool or would it be cringe if they ever had Knuckles do a rap battle against another Sonic character? I feel like they've done plenty of cringe things. They've done so many cringe things where I'd just be like, you know what? I think I'd vibe with it. You don't even know if any other character can even step up to the plate.
It's closer.
Do they not have any other character that's like matches Knuckles' vibe, like at all? How many animals we have? 4, 6, 8, 9. We get 1 more alien fishy.
Select the stage.
Your fave 100p tracks in this are Aquatic Mine and Meteor Herd. He fits well with Team Chaotix. You know, I always forget about those guys. Do they still do things with those characters? I feel like I never really saw them outside of Sonic Heroes. They're big in the current comics. They've been in other games. I see. And their whole thing was just that they're broke and want money, right? I don't know why, but that's always been like one of my favorite little like gags. And like when it comes to characters, like a group of friends who's just like, man, we're broke and we want money. It's like it gives good like Ed, Ed and Eddie vibes, you know. It's just such a. It's really funny the things you can do with it.
Who do you want to be?
It's Three Stooges type stuff. Alright, we've got all the aminals we could possibly need. Sorry, Crest. It's gotta be done.
Here. Everything will be okay. Here. Here.
Charmy should be playable just for the Chao Garden. Would Charmy be able to lift the Chao? Also, what's my favorite Sonic game? This one right here. This one has the Chao Garden, so this one is my favorite. Jet the Hawk. I've never played any of the Sonic games where Jet makes an appearance. I've heard that people really like them. Does Jet exist like in the universe, or is it just the like the Riders games and whatnot where they show up? Sonic Riders is so fun. Hard to master, but when you do, it's fun. Interesting. Maybe one of these days I get around to trying that game. Because I have heard people say that Sonic Riders is really fun. I do enjoy me some skillful, some good, fun, fast, skillful games. It's so hard. I don't feel like I've particularly ever struggled with like difficulty in games, or like, you know, performing quick, complex inputs and whatnot. Radis has a Chao running the store too. Oh, does it? Alright, I'm sold. I don't suppose a Chao is a playable character, is it? And the music and the stages is worth it? You know, I'd be inclined to take your word for it. So I forget which Smash Bros. Game it was. It might have been Brawl, but I remember, I think it was Smash Brawl. So Brawl had, I believe one of the Sonic Riders songs from it, and every single time it came on the stage, I was always just like, oh, hold on, I can't start fighting yet. I gotta start fighting. You know? I just started jamming out whenever the song came on. Chao are not playable, sadly. Why does Sega hate me? Why do they do this to me? Sonic Riders Twitch stream? You know what? That might not be out of the question. I'd consider doing a Sonic Riders stream. At the very least, yeah, finishing like story mode or something. Either like story mode or like just seeing how good I can get at the game, because that is something I enjoy doing. Like every so often, I like to, you know, kind of try a new game, and then just see how well I can get, you know, how good I can get at the game before I hit like a huge like insurmountable wall where I'd have to like super go out of my way. God, you miss Chao Gardens? Welcome. Welcome, Odd Geek, to our humble Chao Garden. This is where we hang out, chat about Chao, and just enjoy the vibes. Who's hungry? Do we have Chao fruit in stock? Let me go check. Tails was your preferred character in that game? He's good. Definitely watch tutorial in it. That's how you learn. Yeah, I'm not one to like skipping tutorials usually. Unless it's a game... Man, no Chao fruit, really? Unless it's a game I'm already like super familiar with, I don't like skipping tutorials because I don't want to be that type of. You know, you guys ever see like a streamer you enjoy or a content creator you enjoy skip a tutorial and then get frustrated with the game because they don't understand it whenever they could have just watched the tutorial? I don't want to do that.
It'll be okay.
That's whack. Not my cup of tea.
Here. Here.
Aaron Hansen syndrome? I've heard.
Here. Here. Here.
You're a chronic dialogue skipper though?
Here.
I feel like if anything, I like skim through dialogue rather than skipping it.
Here.
Because I do like to know vaguely what's going on. But you know what I really, really like? I really, really like whenever games have, like, a good, like... Okay, I don't know if it's weird. Let me know if, like, if I'm the odd one out here, if it's weird, or if, like, if it makes sense. I like whenever games have, like, really satisfying dialogue to mash through. Like, if they make, like, the dialogue mashing. Like, in a way, I think it can be fun. Is that like, a weird... Is that a weird take? Is that a weird way to, like, view that? Or do you guys kind of, like, see what I mean? I know something that comes to mind for me, if anyone is familiar with the... So on the GameCube, if anyone is familiar with Mega Man Network Transmission, that game had really fun dialogue to mash through. Because you could, like, press B to instantly bring up, like, the rest of that dialogue box, and then immediately press A to go on to the next one. You could, like, alternate really fast to mash the dialogue like that. And I don't know, for some reason I'm just like, it's fun. Because some games have the worst dialogue mashing. Hey, that too. Some games have really bad dialogue mashing. Wherever, like, whenever the dialogue is slow and you can't, like really accelerate it all that much, it's just not good. You would do it too fast and then miss dialogue. I sometimes get that too. I'm glad that a lot of, at least for like RPGs, JRPGs and stuff, I'm glad they include dialogue logs now. So you can go back into the logs to like see what was recently said in case you accidentally like, you know, mash too fast and skip over. Because like that does happen sometimes where like first two dialogue boxes are boring, I, you know, kind of skip and ignore them. And then the third, when they say some wild stuff, they're just like, yeah, my mom blew up yesterday. And I'd just be like, huh? Well, hold on. How did we get here? And then you gotta, like, go back and check. Old school GBA games. You have to do the voices. Yeah, before there was voice acting, it was just all your imagination. It's like, how do I think this person sounds? Oh, Crest is incoming. Make way for Crest. Why did you stop right there? And then tripped immediately? I don't think Crest could have been any more in the way if he tried. Oh, sorry, Skeleton Dog. Crest is such a diva. How's the animal not going away? We're using a glitch. So if you stand right in front of your Chao like this, and you set the animal down in front of them, it doesn't. So like it's close enough for them to use it, but it doesn't fully let them grab it. And it's that grabbing them that consumes the animal. Also, do we see Puddle up there playing with the pogo stick? He put it away as soon as I approached. Don't act all innocent with me. I saw you. And we're sleeping. Also, yeah, no, we don't use any mods. No mods whatsoever. We play everything on here entirely vanilla.
Everything will be okay.
Pogo stick on the bridge, that's extreme sports.
Here.
Maybe that's why he put it away. He's like, oh my god, I'm gonna get in trouble for doing this up here. It's just like an actual kid doing something they know they're not supposed to do. You're just like, it's like, hold on, what are you doing over there? They instantly try to hide. Do we think giving them animals a lot makes them tired? Everyone's always sleeping after. I don't know. I don't know if it's necessarily the action of like receiving the animals is making them tired. They just I think it's like how long we take doing it. Like because we take so long, I think that's what does it. Also, who is yapping over here? Oh, let me free Eggnog and Berry because these two are yapping. Who's singing? Is that Puddle? No, it's not Puddle. Is it Little Bro somewhere, wherever he is? It is. Half the garden was stuck. Where's the dragon? Alright, hold on, Crest. Where's the dragon at? I see him. How do we get the half see-through baby? We get the transparent ones by breeding a jewel Chao with a shiny Chao. So on the GameCube version, if you breed together those two specific types of Chao, you end up getting those really weird combinations that give you transparent Chao. You can get transparent Chao and then also fully invisible Chao, where you can only really see their eyes. And to my knowledge, that's a bug exclusive to the GameCube version. Also, hello, Mordrea. I missed that you came in. Welcome back. Welcome back to the garden. Hopefully your day has been treating you well. Breed what to again? Jewel Chao and shiny. So the shiny ones you buy from the black market, and then the jewel Chao ones that you get from the tiny Chao garden on the Game Boy. Is Crest gonna go back to Otter once he's fully leveled? Yes, I think so. Crest is gonna have all the Otter parts, because that's what we voted on. Well, I saw that YouTube video 14 years ago talking about dominant and recessive genes. It's true, there are indeed dominant and recessive genes in the Chao. Who made Crest and Lotus? It was Organs and Eggnog. Organs and Eggnog are the proud parents of Crest and Lotus. Seriously, they really thought out the Chao biology? Yeah, they did. They went all in on making these guys as lifelike as they could, and I commend them for it. How are we spamming the dragon? So, it's a glitch. Jenny with a G, if you stand in front of the Chao like this, and you set the animal down rather than walking it all the way up to them, it gets it just close enough for them to use it, but not to fully grab it. And it's them fully grabbing it that makes it so you can't use it again. Oh, well, there goes our dragon. Thanks, Lotus. Oh, look at that. Thank you, King Papa Leg, but for the heart me. I appreciate it. Thank you, and welcome back. Hopefully your day has been treating you well. Alright, Lotus, a few more levels on run, and I think Lotus might actually be about ready to start taking on the races. Crest might need a little bit more help. Let me just give you the wildest flashbacks. You used to love this game. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, Maddie Chip, to our humble Chao garden. This is where we hang out, chat, and just relax and enjoy the vibe of the Chao. You just know poor Crest is going to struggle against that one Sonic Chao? Yeah. We're going to need to give Crest as much stamina as we can. Is that the cat's bell you hear? Tamale, you've been spotted. It was. She just got off the couch. So you guys know that thing I tell you that she usually does? Where as soon as I sit down to start streaming, as soon as I start talking into the mic, she finds her spot in the couch and gets comfortable to listen to me speak. She was doing that. She just went to go have a snack. Also, thank you, Melissa. Thank you for the heart me and the go popular. I appreciate it. She's my most loyal viewer, honestly. Tamale's been the day one. Number one viewer. Tamale has been doing pretty well. We gotta go to the training lodge. Also, thank you, King Papa Legba, for the golden gamepad. Appreciate it. Where did my alien fish go? I just had it. It's over there. Onwards. Oh, but of course we gotta wait till she's done. She's the only one who will watch the full 8-hour Yo stream. No, actually she won't. Because I wouldn't be talking, she would just leave. She would have no interest whatsoever. It's not until I open my mouth and start saying words that she's like, alright, I'll join. Eggnog is hungry. He desires fish and chips. Was it Eggnog that was hungry? Actually, now that you mention it, let's go check to see if Chao fruit are there. Have we gotten the Chao fruit back in stock yet? Please tell me. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yes. Good day, good day. Chao fruit back in stock. You've never seen them dance so cute? It is very cute whenever they decide to dance. That dance in particular is my favorite dance of theirs. I will go out of my way for them to do that, like to have them learn that dance, and I will drop everything I'm doing to go watch them dance. All right, how many is he gonna let me? Shake Dance is also low-key adorable. I like them all, but none of them makes me as happy to see as the Go-Go Dance does. And also, yes, there are more dances. I think there's 3 total. The Shake Dance, the Step Dance, and the Go-Go Dance. The one we just saw was the Go-Go Dance. Does Gleep know the Go-Go Dance? I don't know if Gleep knows the Go-Go Dance. I think Gleep knows one of the other dances. I don't know whether it's the Step Dance or the Shake Dance, but I know Gleep knows one of those two. Yeah, I think they can only know, like, the one dance. Because I'm pretty sure Gleep only knows the one. And yeah, like Maddie said, we tried to take him and it wouldn't let us. Okay, 13. That was our limit today. Is there a way to check what each Chao knows? Not to my knowledge, no. Not without any external tools. Okay. I don't know who it is that's hungry, but we'll get to everybody, I promise. My gosh. Pickle just like airdropped himself in for dinner. Wait, hold on, Sprite. Eat this one instead. You know, where is Eggnog? I do not see him. Oh, he's sleeping. Okay, I know you're sleeping, Eggnog, but nutrition first. You cannot have sleep for dinner. Not in this household. Little bro was hungry all along. Alright, little bro. I need you to finish all these fruit. It'll help you grow a full head of hair. I'm glad to see it. Eggnog finished eating and said, well, back to bed. Will you have another one? Well, let's go get the dragon while we're at it. Or not the dragon, the alien fish. Them eating is your favorite sound? My goodness, have you ever heard them eating in Sonic Adventure 1? In Sonic Adventure 1, they make even more noises than they do in this game, I think. Okay, one of the biggest differences between Sonic Adventure 1 and Sonic Adventure 2, one of my favorite differences between those two, is during Chao races in Sonic Adventure 1, the Chao are talkative as all hell. They will just yap and yell and say everything on their minds during the races. And it's one of my favorite things about that game. What is that game called? We're playing Sonic Adventure 2 right now. Of all the noises at the end of the podium. Yeah, they be talking throughout the entirety of the race. Like from start to finish, they're just yapping. Imagine Cupid talking during the race. My goodness. One of these days, we gotta send Cupid over to Sonic Adventure 1 and see how Cupid does over there. And the put on little bro beef would have been mad. We'll have actual trash talk during the races over there. One of these days we'll get back to doing a Sonic Adventure 1 stream, and we'll have some Chao races. You know, just overall spend some time in the Chao garden over there. Ooh boy, the Chao be yapping in that game. Would Cube's body still be invisible in Sonic Adventure 1? I'm pretty sure, yes. I'm pretty sure Cupid would still be invisible. Cupid would just get the wings back. Do any of the Chao have beef or rivalries? We had a few. So the biggest one we've had in the garden was the Lil Bro versus Puddle. You didn't know you could the same animal multiple times when you were younger? Yeah, it's a glitch. If you stand in front of them like this, you stand in front of them, set it down in front, just like this, and you get to use it over and over. Was the whole bro just moonwalking? I mean, he could be, and we'd never know. We'd be none the wiser whether he's walking sideways or forward. No, Eggnog's playing with the car. Eggnog is playing the most serious car chase you'd ever seen. Had you known this much sooner, you would have saved so much time. Yeah, it's actually crazy how fast you can raise a Chao, like using the glitch compared to without it.
Here, everything will be okay. Here.
Here you go, little guy. All right, Crest is almost ready to go give the races a try. 1200 run at max. With 1200 run at max, Crest might struggle a little bit. Yeah, I know his stats look crazy, Ray Ducky, but it's going to be a try because with a run stat that low, Crest might actually struggle. Oh, whoops. Well, so much for that. Okay. Low stamina doesn't affect Crest. It will, but raising stamina is just so... It takes so long, and I don't really want to have to force feed our Chao. We don't need to, you know? Let's see. I will try to get Crest to eat a little bit more just to get the extra stamina level for now. We'll see how he does. Oh, do we have another fish in the pool? We do. Look at that. Oh, sick. All right, we will get Crest up there after all. Actually, thank you, Jenny. I didn't even notice we had another one over there. You can raise your stamina on the GBA, but it's effort to transfer them back and forth. True. And on the GBA, we'd have to wait for their belly to go down. Where do you get that? We get the alien fishy. My go-to is getting it from Pumpkin Hill. So if you go into Pumpkin Hill with Knuckles, breaking the third Chao box gives you the alien fishy. Alright, just a few more levels and we'll go see how Crest does. There's an alien one too. This is the alien fish. So this one, it's half alien, half fish. Alright. Do we start with the one that Crest might struggle with, or do we end with it? Do we start with the hard race or end with the hard one? What do we think? Played this a long time ago on GameCube and can't remember. We do karate. Karate and racing. Start with it, end with it. Get the bad one out of the way. Yeah, I think we'll start with it to see how it goes. Okay, there we go. Let's get in there. Let's go see if Crest can handle it. 1200 run. He didn't even break 1300 at max. Oof, that's really bad. Alright, let's see how he does. Maybe he pulls it off, who knows? Oh, I really low stamina too, though. Okay. Good luck, Crest. I believe in you. There he is. Number 2 is gonna be the bane of our existence. Go, Crest, go. My gosh. Isn't Crest on his first life? Correct. Crest is currently still on his first life. Okay, well, there's no way that Crest beats number 1. Unless first place trips multiple times. That's our only hope. Unless he falls and gets the hole. I don't even think this race has the hole is the problem. Ooh. Oh, Crest. My lad. The game was awesome. You eventually found it. Glad to hear it, Shadow. Alright, let's start using stamina over here at the end. Yeah, he's gonna need quite a bit of help. Maybe he doesn't need the picture book that bad. We get all toys for Crest except the picture book. He doesn't get that one. Yeah, we're either gonna have to wait till he reincarnates and then make him run, or what we also could do is just feed him a little bit extra, get him some more stamina. Alright, let's see if he can handle the diamond race. At least with the diamond race, he can kind of fall back on the other stats a little bit. Chao Garden is goated. Welcome, Broken Demon. Welcome to our humble Chao Garden. We are currently watching our little guy, Crest. He's our minty fresh Chao. We're watching him do his races. Okay, we got good luck. Oh. Okay, at least he wasn't alone. Okay. We should be able to make up the lead here on the portions that aren't running. Anything that's not running, Crest is going to do great. That is simply the one thing we can't do. We cannot run. Crest is on cruise control. Yeah, anytime he comes across one of the other obstacles, uncapped potential. Running, though, he just can't be bothered. He's eating faster than he runs. Alright, you get this, right, Crest? Yeah, there's no doubt in my mind. He's a smart lad. Get him, Crest, get him. Okay, we got at least one other portion. The big jump and the swim portion, where you can still kind of make some more distance. We need to get him some of the controversial running shoes. Could you imagine a Chao shows up wearing a special type of shoe? It's like, ref, I'm a Chao, get him out of here. There we go, he did clear a lot of the pool. Now here's to hoping we don't get the hole, and we should be good. Ooh. Alright, we should be good, but let's not let go of that lead, Crest. His swim is kind of yikes. Yeah, he knows how to fly, he knows how to lift. That's all he's good at. He lifts and flies and does not much of anything else. Also, we are indeed in the hole, but we're good. We're chill. We win. We did manage it at the end of the day. Fly OP, nerf fly. Honestly, of all the different stats, I think fly is pretty one of the crazier ones. Right, we should be able to clear every. Oh, actually, is Crest going to be able to win the Onyx race? Because this one is also almost entirely run. Crest might also not be able to clear the Onyx race. Gonna head out here, have a lovely evening all. Okie dokie, Kath. I hope you enjoyed the vibes with us today, and I hope you have a good rest of your day. Hope you have a good night. Alright, Crest, lock in. And there's nowhere for you to make up time here. You gotta lock in. Okay, he opens the box a little faster than the rest, but we got bad luck. Get up, Crest. Just exit and restart at this point. Go, Crest, go. What are we doing here? Honestly, Crest. What are we doing? Alright, place your bets. Does Crest get last? Now we gotta see it through to the end, Maddie. We gotta see where Crest ends up. Is there a correct answer for us? There might be, if Crest gets in there fast enough. Okay, we got the almost the last one. Better than me. You would have exited at the box. Immediately roll unlucky at the box. Like, nope, I'm out of here. I reckon he'll get second or third. That seems a bit optimistic because the rest of the race is just running at this point. Hello, Shania, welcome. Welcome back to the Chao Garden. Hopefully your day has been treating you well. Right now we're watching Crest do his absolute best. One of the ones in front will trip. Maybe Crest doesn't get the hole? Maybe we get second. Nope. It'd make too much sense. Okay, third ain't bad. Third wasn't bad. Okay, womp womp indeed. It's okay, Crest. That's a good point. We did at least get on the podium. It's not all bad, Crest. Okay, do we run it back hoping for better luck, or do we just say that Crest needs more stamina? Okay, what we'll do first, we gotta let Crest do one of these races to kind of like build up the morale. We can't let him back into that one until he's like in a better headspace, you know? Run it back but restart if he gets got. Yeah, I think we'll give it another try after this race, but if he gets got again, I think we do just exit out right then and there. Because there's no way Crest has it in to come back from that after that. This race though, Crest clears. Easy. He's slower than the Power Chow. Yeah, Crest ain't made for running. He's slower than the Power Chow, but he's stronger than the Power Chow, so he's got that going for him. Go, Crest, go. It's all you. You got this. There we go. Alright, now he's in a better headspace. The morale is there. He's feeling good. Now we take on the Onyx one again. You fear he may be struggling swimming too? We'll get there when we get there, Holly. We cannot demotivate the poor guy right now. We gotta have some sort of faith in the little dude. Alright, Crest. Let's run it back. Onyx. I'm sure we can do it this time. This time we get good luck on the Jack in the Box. No hole at the end. We get to the puzzle portion first. He's got it locked in. Alright, escalators, 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 let's go. It would have been nice if a few more Chao got the bad one. Okay, we're first. Hold on to this lead, Crest. Okay, that's nice. We swim faster than these guys. At least. Crest in 5, you're calling it? I don't know. Crest is leading the pack right now. See who wins in karate. We need to find a good opponent for Crest. Somebody who is evenly matched. Also, was it just me? Was it just me, or is that a camera angle we don't usually get? Why did that feel like such a weird camera angle there? He's winning, you mean? Yeah, I think Crest got this one. As I say that. Alright, Crest, lock in. You can't let this lead slip away from you, little dude. You're saying it's fine? Are we still fine, Gem? Come on, Crest, lock in. We'd have 2 nickels. Okay, come on, Crest. No hole, no hole. You're joking. Okay, everyone else gets the hole, and we still win. Okay, thank goodness. Crest, how did you almost fumble that, man? My goodness, what a race. He was here for the drama, he was just making it interesting. Oh my goodness, this little dude. Honestly, Crest might be giving us the best set of races we've had in a while. Alright, Crest is gonna clear Topaz easy peasy. Let's see if he struggles with swimming. Because swim ain't that good either. It's not bad, it's not as bad as his run, but it's not the greatest. Is this keeping it interesting? Yeah. It is interesting. We do get like fun races, given that he's a. We know that we can't make him any better than he is. Like this is peak Crest, and this is what he's capable of. Okay, we're gonna struggle against that guy. That Chao right there is gonna be a problem. Oh, he tripped. Oh, we're goated. Go, Crest, go! I'll give him the boost here. Yeah, that might be GG. The front runner tripped. Okay, surely Crest doesn't choke this one too. Just pop in and say hi. Hope everyone having a good day. Hello, Sorcerer. Welcome back. Hopefully your day has been going well as well. We are currently enjoying some Crest racing. Crest is making these races real interesting. Alright, we got the Sonic Doll. He tripped and still came in second. Alright, let's see. Okay, Topaz, Crest should be able to clear this easy peasy. Fly is one of the few things he can boast about. He can say he's got pretty good fly. Hey, your favorite show is on. Welcome back, handsome. Welcome. Welcome back to the Chao Garden. Hopefully your day has been treating you well. Watch Crest fumble. Imagine he clears the last two out of sheer luck, but this one he fumbles. Oh yeah, he puts these flying Chao to shame. Did Crest get his baby race toys? Not yet. He'll be doing his baby race toys after this. You love their shark teeth? The big old toothy smile? Well, it wouldn't be a Crest race without a trip. And also thank you, Leanne, for the $5. Thank you for the $5 tip. I appreciate it. Thanks for the content. You're very welcome. I'm glad you're enjoying the content. I'm glad you're enjoying the Chao Garden with us. You're watching your Run Chao completely clear the Jewel Run race? Crest is a fighter jet. It's the one thing he's got going for him. He can lift and he can fly. The trip just makes him go faster. Nice. We got the broom. The only toy we're missing is the colored book. And we'll have to come back to that one at a later day. For now, we get the rest of the baby toys though. Now he can hit the puddle. For Crest trips after flying. Honestly, that'd be the... What's it called? Maybe I shouldn't have done that. I'm so used to just blowing through the stamina on the baby races, but... Okay, good thing I didn't use all of it. He does not quite have enough stamina for me to be doing that. Oh, you know what else we gotta do? We gotta... Once one Crest is done doing all these races for the toys, we gotta check to see if Cupid can take some of the records, now that Cupid is incredibly strong. Or do we wait for Eggnog? We might just have to wait for Eggnog, we'll have to see. Alright, Crest. show these babies what's up. Waiting for the favorite. Cupid mentioned. Cupid is our strongest. Actually, you know what? I think... Oh, look at him go. He cleared the entire gap. Eunice Ascatone if he was there. Happy to see him for a sec. Yeah, Eggnog is still chilling. Eggnog is coming up soon, actually. We're gonna start leveling up Eggnog real soon. That way we can get some good karate matches going. Mushroom Forest. You know what'd be real funny? Watching these babies keep up with them. If we see the babies keep up with Crest. Just barely. Yeah, Crest entered a speedwalking competition. He's running, while the rest of them are speedwalking. Good job, Crest. You've defeated the babies. Alright, let me, real quick, I'm gonna check to see. Yeah, QP has level 10 stamina. Eggnog. Okay, so Eggnog's is a tiny bit higher, but still real close. So I think what we do now, we're gonna rush Eggnog. We're just gonna focus entirely on Eggnog for a bit, get the stats up, and watch a match between Eggnog and QP. Crest is a baby still, technically. He hasn't been an adult for all that long. You wish you could play this game again? The easiest way to play the game nowadays would be on Steam. If you got access to a computer, scumsick. It'd be the easiest way to access the game nowadays. Hello, Eggnog. Are you ready to train?
Everything will be okay.
Here it is. This is our activity for the next however long it takes. Eggnog, we're putting all our eggs in your basket. You gotta be the one to dethrone Cupid now. Man, the arms look so cool. Any excuse to have Eggnog on the stream. Really, Lotus? Really? It is Puddle. Puddle is the one that was drawn. He drew Rouge and then walked right over her. What are you trying to tell us, Puddle? Do we have another Condor? Yes, we do.
Everything will be okay.
If Cupid has no fans, you have died.
Be okay.
Oh, whoops. Picked it up too soon. There we go. We've got the setup going. You don't remember those animals? Some of the animals are some of the more rare ones, like the dragon, the alien fish, the unicorn. Those are all the special ones that you get from like opening the third Chao box on a stage. We get those because they're usually more efficient than using the regular animals. With the only exception being this condor here, because this condor is ridiculous. If you ever say Captain Tooth is not your son, you've been kidnapped. If we ever need to find out if Shortcake is an imposter or not, who's your son? Who is that singing? It looks like that's Pickle that's singing, actually. Do we see Pickle up on the bridge back there? Say it loud and proud, Pickle. Loud and proud. What a place to be, the Hero Garden. Pickle providing the tunes, training on the ledge, the unicorn doing donuts in the fountain down there. You used to hate the condors as a kid, you were dumb. I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of the animal parts the condor gives. Like the male pattern baldness. I'm not the biggest fan of, but the stats are just too good. You didn't even see the unicorn, is it okay? Yeah, the unicorn just be walking around. For whatever reason, I don't know why, the animals in this garden just get stuck in this loop of doing donuts in that particular part of the fountain. Also, thank you, Abraham, for the summer sun. I appreciate it. Is that Lotus back there that's hungry? Oh, Sprite's doing the go-go. Look at him go. Bald people need love too. Ain't nothing wrong with the bald Chao. I'm just saying. What kind of Sprite? Sprite is neutral swim. Would you also like to dance, Lotus, by any chance? Oh yeah. Okay, we get the triple going. Nope. Oh, like his egg type? Let's see. Sprite is one of the transparent Chao. So he's like the transparent yellowish greenish looking one. Also, I was not using the unicorn. Where is the condor? Crest just did a triathlon. You know what? You're right. We gotta let him sleep. Dude needs to recover. How do you get neutral swim again? Neutral swim, you just, you gotta have him first grow up to be neutral swim, and then you have to be able to, like, recognize the slider to know what other thing he has, and cancel out whatever other stat he has, to make it so that they're only swim. Nog really is giving burger. I remember whenever burger looked like this. Just a little less shiny, a little less frosted at the tips. My gosh, you're right. Right down to the angry eyes. Pickle flew up to the ledge. Yeah, sometimes they just be doing parkour over there. Okay, whenever Eggnog gets to level 99, Eggnog's fly will be ever so slightly lower than Cupid's, but hopefully you should still give us some good matches. Now the Kappa fish is doing donuts, yeah. They're doing donuts in opposite directions. They're like performing a whole ritual down there. I'm telling you, I don't know why it is that they get stuck down there, but they do. Burger's clearly just a trendsetter. The alien fishy has left. It's all unicorn now. It's a game of endurance, and the unicorn's winning. He's gonna fly the whole way. Yeah, Eggnog's fly is gonna be really, really high up there. Eggnog is currently en route to be our second strongest Chao. We might hit 2.8k. If we're lucky, Eggnog should make it to 2.9. 2.9, I think, should be where Eggnog ends up. Alien Fishy's back for the ritual. They swapped out. So why, though? Not quite sure I understand the question, beautiful games. Like, why do we raise them? Why do we train them, you mean? If that is the question, we raise them to have them do karate and racing. Alright, we hit 2,800. We're gonna get to 2,900. I think we'll be just shy of getting, yeah, 2.9k. 2934 is where Fly ended up.
Everything will be okay.
Next. Man, if only there was an animal for Run the way there is, like, Condor for Fly. I know I always say it, but man. Trying to make a special Chao like the ultimate that can never die. Now we already have those. We already have one of the Chaos Chao. Is that not Bunny? The Bunny gives four little segments of the bar, which is fairly on par with the Unicorn. The Unicorn gives 3 to 4, but the Unicorn also gives a little bit of swim. So I think the Unicorn ends up being just a little bit better than the Bunny. Because I don't think I've ever seen a Run animal give more than 4. Or maybe they do. I thought Warhorse and Cheetah were the better Run animals. I'm not too sure. I've been told that it's the Unicorn, which is why I do it. Your Google. Okie doke. If there is anything that is more efficient for Run, it'd be nice to know. But for now, I'm okay with using the Unicorn just because, like, it seems efficient enough and it gives a little bit of swim as well. But I guess maybe we don't need it. Bunny and Cheetah give 4, Unicorn gives 3.6. Is point... Whoops. Okay, we do have another Unicorn.
Everything will be okay.
Do we go get one of those two for the 0.4? I lost my other unicorn. Okay, we'll do the alien fish for now then, since we still have him in the garden.
Be okay.
We gotta show off Pud later. We can go take a look at him right now. Let's see. Here we go. This is Puddle. This is our Chaos Chao.
Be okay.
This is our Chaos Chao right here, beautiful gains.
Everything will be okay.
Ain't he cool? And he is already level 99. Stats aren't the highest, but pretty good. Yeah, I know Skeleton Dog is okay also for run.
Everything will be okay.
How do you make it? To make a Chaos Chao, you have to have your Chao reincarnate twice, and then on that third life, you got to give them one of every animal. You forgot the Warthog gives tusks. Yeah, if you want your Chao to have tusks, you get a Warthog. Oh, let's go. Alien fish gives run. Let's go, let's go. Put tusks on burger. Yeah, there are some animal part combinations that are a little difficult to get, just because either, like, sometimes you just, like, want the one animal part, then you get a whole bunch of them. Cheetah's better than Unicorn, nothing beats Condor, it's the best bait stats delivered, though. Yeah, absolutely, the Condor is #1 animal, uncontested. That thing is broken. You forgot if there's a limit. You can have... The only limit for Chao animal parts, I believe, is if they occupy the same slot. So, like, you can't have 2 leg parts, you know? Oh, whoops. Love your channel so much. Comments anxiety. Please never stop streaming. I don't plan to, Chris. Crispy Bacon. That's a good name. I don't plan to. I'm glad you enjoy the channel. Me and the Chao plan to be here for as long as we can. Also, thank you. Thank you for the kicker challenge, Crispy Bacon. I appreciate it.
Everything will be okay.
Hello, Barry. I'd like to continue to train Eggnog, please.
Everything will be okay.
Whiskers and Tuss are the same slot, right? More than likely, if I had to guess.
Everything will be okay. Everything will be okay.
There we go. We'll use the Skeleton Dog for now. Get a little bit of run. Get some run. Decent amount of power. Some swim. This seems good. You're looking at adopting an orange cat. You want to call it Tails? That'd be cute. Also, thank you, Car, for the 30 roses. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Having an orange cat named Tails would be pretty cute. Remind you of the Chao every time you see him. Ram horns and tusk combo. That sounds. Ooh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Eggnog, but we're gonna have to keep going. There will be time for rest later. Trust, trust. But for now, we got important things to do, Eggnog. Rams and Tusk sounds elite, honestly. I don't think we've ever had that combination on a Chao before, so yeah, we gotta take a look at it at some point. I think maybe, ideally... Okay, would we want the sheep rams, like the horns from the sheep? Or would we want the dragon horns? Because you gotta remember, dragons also give horns. Sheep horns. Thank you for keeping Chaos relevant in modern times. Somebody's got to do it. Don't you worry, I will continue to spread the good word of the Chao. On the daily, even. Me doing more for Chao than Sega. So like they don't use mods? Yeah. I like the base game so much already as is, there's no need for mods. I'm not the biggest fan of them. And you know what? I think... Say if for whatever reason Sega actually ever did want to reach out to like content creators that do stuff with Chao, like if they ever wanted to do that, you know, not gonna lie, I think the fact that I've never used mods and that I don't like do anything mean to the Chao, like that, you know, for the most part, like, you know, the content is good, PG, wholesome. I think if they ever did want to reach out, I think there's a pretty decent chance the ChaoGardenDaily would be a place they go to. Can we make our Chao live forever without mods? The only way to get your Chao to live forever without mods would be to make them a Chaos Chao. So kinda, yes. So you can, but you have to make them a very specific type of Chao to get there. Some of the mods are excessive, like why do we need clothes? I think not only that, but like, not only the fact that there's like, you know, all that clothes and whatnot, but like a lot of it, and like no, like not to be mean to the, you know, the modders and otters, you know, like the modders and the artists that do it, but like some of them don't look the greatest. Is it always random? It's hard to get a combination. Yeah, the animal parts are random. So like if I were to give Eggnog a condor right now, it'd be random what parts he gets from the condor. He could get no parts. He could get all of them. He could get just the wings. He could get the wings and legs. Chao in the background is crying for food. Yeah, somebody's hungry. All right, Eggnog, we gotta take a break. We gotta go check who's hungry. But before that, are there Chao fruit in stock? Alright. This is nice. He's coming in clutch. So add absolutely nothing to the game, it's just there. Yeah, that too. I don't know. For me, it's like it's one of those things where like whenever you add too much to something, it's overwhelming. It starts to lose its charm whenever there's too much. It's like, have you ever like, you know, wanted to play a game? You sit down to, you know, be like, all right, let me see what game I want to play. You open up your Steam library or whatever, and it's just too long. Like there's too many options, and you're just like, well, actually, I don't really want any. I don't want any of it at all anymore. I feel like that happens to me with mods sometimes. You tried to do the black market hat, but the prices stayed the same after buying and trying to sell. Not quite sure what you mean, Shirley. Do you, by the black market hack, do you mean like selling selling the same item over and over the way we do here? You think the highest item unlock is at 117 or 118 emblems? Well, technically the highest item emblem unlock is like 170 emblems, no? Isn't it 170 emblems for the shiny black egg? Yes? Let's see, if the prices stay the same after buying and trying to sell. So surely, are you doing the thing properly? Like you sell the thing, you reset the game, and you should keep the rings, correct? If you're on the Steam version of the game, there is an additional step you gotta do to make sure you keep the rings. you go, Crest. Everybody eats. Everybody gets some food. How do you reset the game? It would depend on which version of the game you're playing. On the Wii version / GameCube. So if you're playing on genuine hardware, the console itself has the reset button. If you're playing on emulator, then the emulator menu would have a reset option. Here you go. I think this should be everybody. Everyone except Eggnog, who's currently sleeping. Actually, I don't know if I saw Barry eat. Here you go, Barry. Gotta watch you do it one day, you think? Yeah, we'll do it pretty soon, actually, because we're running really low on rings. Can't remember, does the Wii have a reset button? Okay, I know there's like different models of Wiis and whatnot. I remember mine did. It was right underneath the power button. Like the power button was at the, top left of the console, I believe, and the reset button was like right below it. Is this modded? You don't remember this fruit at all? No, this isn't modded. This is Chao fruit. You can buy Chao fruit from the black market. You're staring at your Wii in the living room right now? It has it? Yeah, it has the built-in... Back whenever things had buttons. You love analog. What does that particular fruit do? So I don't know if you just saw, Luis. So whenever they take a bite of any other fruit, any regular fruit would just give them stamina. Chao fruit in particular gives them a little bit of all stats. So that's why I try to feed them Chao fruit whenever I can. Okay, we're going to do the ring glitch, Shirley, if you want to take a look at it here. So we're going to do the ring glitch now because we're kind of low on rings. And I would like to buy more Chao fruit. Can you 100% the garden? Well, when it comes to like 100%, the garden is kind of like... It's up to you to decide what 100% of the garden is. Okay, so what you do, Shirley, is first you got to buy the item you want to sell. For us, it's this beanie. This beanie sells for 5,000 rings. So you buy the beanie, you leave it there in your garden, you leave so that it saves. So that your Chao save data now has that item there in your garden. So that's why the beanie was there waiting for us. And then you come over here. You go to the black market. All you got to do, you sell the thing. You should see your rings go up. You reset the game. And again, if you're playing on genuine hardware, you just press the reset button. And then upon going back in, you should see that your ring count is increased. And whenever you go back into the garden, the item should be waiting right where you left it. And that's really all there is to it. And you just do that as many times as you want. And see, the beanie is right where we left it. You're seeing stuff you have no idea existed back in the day when you were a kid? Well, yeah, our garden is pretty far along now. We take advantage of as many things as we can. So as a kid, if you didn't really get too far in depth with the garden, you'll see a lot of new stuff here with us.
Select the stage. Who do you want to be?
Oh, there we go. We got 10,000 rings from that. That should be plenty to buy some more Chao fruit. Thank you for sharing this one. You're very welcome, Frosted Baby Cakes. Hopefully, seeing the glitch demonstrated again helps you out. It is important to note, though, if you're playing on the Steam version of the game, or any of the HD versions, I believe, you gotta change a setting first, and then close or reset the game, so that the ring total updates properly. Much easier on the GameCube version. You got your good old-fashioned GameCube? Well, yeah, in that case, yeah, all you gotta do is just do it exactly the way you saw. Nothing extra, nothing else to it. Not confident you even knew the black market existed? You didn't really go to the school? My goodness, that's a crazy miss. I can't imagine... Really? This guy updated... In the time it took me to go set those Chao fruit down and put them back, he restocked. I hate this guy. No, but yeah, the black market is how you get new Chao. So I would imagine, yeah, your Chao garden experience is very bare bones without the black market. Okay. Back to training, Eggnog. Well, do I have another skeleton dog? Tell me I do. I do. Alright, if I mess up the skeleton dog, we'll have to go get some new animals. Also, hello, Allie. I just noticed you you stopped by. Welcome back. Hopefully you're doing well. My goodness. I gets upset about training. Take the skelly dog. And then he just yoinked it out of my hands and said, "None of this. No more." Eggnog is sleepy. I know he is. I know Eggnog is so sleepy, but I really, really would like to get Eggnog maxed out. Get Eggnog maxed out so that we can have Eggnog ready to face off against QP. You think you just bred them to get more? And you spent a lot of time here too, cheesing food drive? Yeah. Breeding is one way to get them without ever buying the eggs, that's for sure. Crest getting all of Eggnog's sleep. It's a shared commodity. Crest is getting extra sleep for Eggnog right now. Do I ever do any of those find the missing Chao stages on stream? Of my own volition, typically no. I just play the base version of the stage. But if anyone ever specifically requests to see a stage, like a specific stage or if a specific mission of a stage, then yeah, we do. So if there's ever a stage that you need to see done, like completed, you know, just for your own sake of helping, you know, helping you do it, because I know for me, I'll just see it be done. Then you could always just let us know, and I will keep it in mind for the next time that we gotta go do stages. It's like whenever we wanna like wait for the shot to reset or something, I'd keep it in mind and do it then. You've never been great at those? Yeah, who is it? Who is it that's tooting? Did we miss it? I think we might have missed it. You did that with Crazy Get? Yeah. That one I remember. Jaded Space needed to see Crazy Gadget be done. So I did the stage, showed them a cool shortcut that makes it easier. And well, if I have any excuse to ever do Crazy Gadget, you know I'm going to do it. cool mods for Chao Garden is like the racing camera. You can cycle between all Chao. So yeah, stuff like that seems pretty neat. Because like, it doesn't it doesn't change the content of the garden, you know? Missing Chao on Crazy Gadget. Is that a request car? A request to see where the missing Chao on Crazy Gadget is. Hello. Hello, is it? It looks like there's letters in there. Hello, Mooney. Welcome. Welcome to our humble Chao garden. What's Crazy Gadget? Crazy Gadget is one of the stages in the game. It's one of the Sonic, like, one of Sonic's last levels. Yes, please, I will keep it in mind, Car. Next time we go do stages, we'll do the missing Chao over in Crazy Gadget. Alright, Eggnog, we're getting there. Only a few more levels and Eggnog will be there. Just don't use it for official Sega sponsor streams. Ooh boy, what a timeline that would be. Well, now for this training session, Eggnog is just having a whole bunch of water poured on the left side of his face. It's like that type of training that martial artists do, wherever they stand underneath the waterfall. Eggnog is getting double training in. What game was this? This is Sonic Adventure 2. Last year we saw Sonic the Hedgehog join, but you didn't see it was the real owners from Rand. I would be highly surprised to ever see an official Sega account in here. I think the closest we'd probably ever maybe get to having such a thing happen is we have had a few of our posts get reposted by Crush 40. That's the closest I've ever gotten to like being noticed. That's the closest I've ever gotten to being noticed by the big dogs, is having a Crush 40 repost every so often. Yeah, exactly. They need to refer me over there. They gotta put in the good word for me. I need one of the Crush 40 lads to be like, "Hey, yo, this Chao page over here is pretty good." You've seen them join a Sonic game stream before you? Interesting. Well, if everything continues down a good path, maybe someday we end up on a timeline like that. It'd be cool. Should we all just share the stream to the official Sonic page? My goodness. Alright, let it be known that I am not endorsing this. I am simply raising Chao. I do not endorse spamming the official pages. They can't ignore all of us. I deserve it. I'm glad you think so. But if I truly do deserve it, I'm sure we'll find our way there somehow. More organically. It's a weekend, they probably aren't active anyways. Yeah, they're all... It's everyone's day off. Just aggressively sharing. Is that what we're calling it? Alright, we're almost maxed out on run. Spreading the good word of the Gleepster. Okay, there we go. Run is maxed out, 3,036. Now we just need swim and power. Do we have any dragon or alien fishy left? It doesn't seem like it. We need more dragon, we need more alien fish. Stage time.
Select the stage.
Here. First, we'll go get the Lost Chao and Crazy Gadget. We'll get the Lost Chao here in Crazy Gadget, and then we will go get the Dragon and Alien Fishy. And I'm gonna ignore all the enemies and whatnot, because for Chao missions, score doesn't matter, just time. So we're gonna speed our way past the stage. So I'm pretty sure I remember where the Lost Chao is for the stage. Uh-oh. I borked it. So much for going fast. Hi, hello Shadow Chao, welcome back. Hopefully your day has been treating you well. On crest mode, that's all. I learned from the best. Please. Oh, right on time. Well, that was loud. You don't like the sound of like 40 layered explosions? I think that's always been something I found really funny about games. Whenever something happened like that, and like the sounds just all play over top of one another. It's always such a crazy, like it's always just so crazy to hear it. Go on crest mode as you walk to the shops. Is there any other way to do it? Oh, Light Dash is always cinematic. It looks really neat. It feels really cool to do. Alright, let's see if I can remember where the Chao actually is here. Excuse me, let me up. Let's see, because I know it's on this portion somewhere. Goodbye, world. Dead so many times on this part. I always skip this entire section, so I'm not always the most polished at it. My goodness, the Bindle Chow Lian. As Sonic drifts away from the earth. This part is actually so bad. I don't know that I'd call it bad, but it's certainly something. The actually incredible use of the bindle. Okay, we're back on the purple. It should be somewhere around here. Where B? Do we have to go back to the purple somehow? Ah, yes. We hit the switch. And what did that do for us? Where was it? Oh, here it is. Okay. There we go. You go to this thingy, I think. And it's way back here. Here we are. And the Chao is back here. Okay, so now let's do that again quickly. So from here, you do that apparently. There we go, now you can do it quickly to make sure we get the A rank. Sonic, grab the thing, please. Dude. Sonic's playing games with me, and I'm not a fan. The slowest rail grind ever. I feel like I kind of had to. It's one of those, like, I could, you know, jump dash towards it, but, like, missing it just means death, and with the camera being the way it is. He's getting revenge for letting him drift away. Yes! We did it. I'm pretty sure that's A ring time. Yeah.
That was cool.
Me whenever I saved a lost child. That was cool.
Select the stage.
That was pretty cool, Sonic. I'm glad you're that pumped about that. Thank you. You're very welcome, Kari. Now you know where to find that lost Chao. Ultimate victory. Me when I successfully respond to the Amber Alert. Just ultimate victory. Dragon obtained. Get 2 just in case. Oh, what the heck? I pressed B, but I guess I also pressed A at the same exact time, so he just, like, jumped off the wall. Knuckles got a little too excited. Alright. I think one alien fish should be fine. Should. One alien fishy should be fine, and I think I actually will get a skeleton dog. There's Knuckles B rank. He goes not too bad. You know, I don't know that I've ever heard all of the different voice lines for the different ranks. I feel like with Eggman, I've almost always only gotten an A or an E with like no in between. This should be fine. Surely I don't need any more than this.
Select the stage. Who do you want to be?
So you've heard plenty of E rank phrases. If you dig inside the rank. Yeah, we know there's an extra life there. We have so many lives we don't really need it. We just go in, get what we need, and get out. Alright, Eggnog. Where you at? I'm sorry, Eggnog. You're almost done, I promise.
Here, everything will be okay. Here, 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 here.
Can't get any rest, and he's about to start racing too. He's gonna do good. I'd like to imagine that all karate and racing takes place on a separate timeline where they're fully rested. The classic, I'm tired of this, Grandpa. Do I have the heart to answer the way the Grandpa does? I don't know that I have the heart to say that to a Chao. Now it's time to shine. Glad you caught the stream. This is going to be the highest power match we've seen so far in the garden. Don't you do that to them for breeding though? Well, we don't say it though. It was supposed to be Crest and Lotus. Alright. I see Sprite tooting the trumpet back there. Are they both tooting the trumpet? Out of their... Look at them. Out of their own volition. They both decided to toot the trumpet at the exact same time together. Where do you find the missing link? By missing link, you mean? Oh, and then it looks like Crest is also doing something. Or he was. That's just rush hour traffic horns. You're just driving down the street, you want to honk at somebody, like, dang, the horn's broken. The Sprite's just like, I got you. Bust out the trumpet. Was that Lotus or Organs? Lotus. Organs is currently not in the garden with us. So you saw a shiny pink Chao back there, that was Lotus. She's a splitting image of her mama. You dreamt of living in the Chao Garden with Tails? What a peaceful existence that would be, wouldn't it? So I told her about cycling through the Chao Garden works well for this. That'd probably be something way far off that we get to though. For the time being, while we're on the GameCube version, there is nothing we can do. We do what the game offers and nothing more. Lotus, hello. I'm gonna put you in the water because we're doing some important business back there. My goodness. Okay, only 10 more levels. 10 more levels. 10 more levels. Hey, now he's so angry. Please let him sleep. We'll get to it soon. Whoopa, whoopa. No, hey, Lotus looks completely different. You missed quite a bit. Lotus is grown. Lotus and Crest have grown. That's coming. This is going to be the highest power match we've had in the Chao Garden, like ever. The run back of Eggnog versus Cupid. This will be the first 3,000 level stats to 3,000 level stats.
Everything will be okay.
How come you don't use gorillas for power anymore? I don't know. It usually just feels a bit more efficient to use the dragons and the alien fishies. Because while they don't give as much power, they give a whole bunch, like, they still give like 5 to 6 of the little stat segments between the two of them, and also yes, Unibrow. So like, see on that one, the alien fishy gave 4 swim, 3 power. It just ends up being more efficient, I think.
Everything will be okay.
Okay, almost there. Good to see that power is going to get to 3,000 too. Imagine if the really Crest, we were so close to be Crest. You ought to feel ashamed. Where's the skeleton dog? Where'd Darman? Where'd you get the swamp monster? We get it from Pumpkin Hill. That's where we go for the spooky ones. Alright, do we want to have Eggnog? Oh, look at that. Do we want to have Eggnog keep the little fireball? Or do we want to have Eggnog rock the halo? He's gonna go to sleep after this. No, he's celebrating. He's like, I'm all done. I don't got any more training to do. Like the fireball? Okay, most of us like the fireball. So we're keeping the fireball then. I'm not beating the favoritism allegations. Alright. It's time for the main event. Are we ready? Surrender now or prepare to fight. Now we're fighting. It's time. This is what we've been waiting for. Alright, this is, again, let's take a quick look at the stats again before we start. This is going to be the highest power match we've had. It's going to be Cupid with a stat spread of 3,028, 3,003, 3,014, 3,035 versus Eggnog. Stat spread of 3,007, 2,934, 3,036, and 3,040. This is gonna be the highest power match we've had. Let's get in there. Bam. Eggnog versus Cupid. Let's go. Rooting for Cupid. Team Cupid. Alright, Cupid has a whole bunch of fans, it seems. Eggnog, the world's against you. Okay, even start. Oh, a big hit from Eggnog. This is the first dodge we've seen, though. And responds in kind. Okay, big dodge. Another big dodge in response. They're both recovering at the same time. Okay, I mashed evenly on the both of them, so favoritism cannot be called. Eggnog, you gotta lock in if you're gonna win this one. Oh, okay, okay. It could come down to this. Oh, just barely. Very close match. Cupid takes game 1. Favoritism can't be called. Persisted here for Nog. No, we are bipartisan here. We support both of them. Lock in, fellas. Lock in. Okay, Cupid takes a very close game 1. Let's see if the Eggnog can turn things around here. Or if Cupid would just wipe the floor with Eggnog and keep the title. Okay, big dodge. This could be... There we go. My goodness. Cupid, you gotta tighten up the defenses. Okay. Not much damage on that one. That's good. Eggnog does have Cupid, like, on the ropes, though. Eggnog ain't playing this time. Yeah, these guys are not dodging this time. They're just slugging it out. Okay, there we go. Eggnog takes game 2. Switch sides once more. What's with the side eye? Thank you, SI Builds, for the tiny diny. I appreciate it. Alright, game 3. Lock in, fellas. Cupid opens up strong. Eggnog opens up just a little bit stronger. Oh my god. That was a crazy large crit. Cupid might have this one wrapped up. Is looking like left loses. So far, that's been the name of the game this time around. Oh, big comeback. Oh, huge dodge, though. Cupid could have just taken the whole match with that big dodge. And he did. Cupid takes it over Eggnog in game 3. That was crazy. All right. Let's see if Tails Chao can do anything. Because the Tails Chao does have pretty close stats. The disappointment in my voice is telling stories. Also, thank you, SI Builds, for the let him cook. I appreciate it. Tails is technically still champ, right? I think so. But yeah, Keepy's kind of wiped the floor with Tails. Let's see. Maybe it was a being on the right side type thing. Keepy just keeps charging him. You know, Tails can recover ground fast enough. It doesn't seem like it. Let's see if the same thing happens again. My goodness. All right, never mind. I'd like to extend an official apology to Tails Chao. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean for things to play out this way. Oh, I gotta pet him. I'm so sorry. There's no need for you to be done like that. I'm so sorry.
Everything will be okay. Everything will be okay.
There you go, Tails Chao. I'm so sorry. It did not mean for it to play out that way, Tails. Surprised there wasn't a game 4 to try to let him win? No, we have established rules here, and we cannot go against them. Well, I so bad you had to go and console him. Did you see what happened to him? Poor little dude. Alright, let's see. Let's see how the race portion goes. Eggnog versus Cupid. Cupid takes the crown over in karate. Can Eggnog take it in racing? Let's see it. Alright, put on my Eggnog foam finger real quick. Alright, let's see how it goes. We're gonna give Nog the stamina boost. Okay, they got even luck. So it's gonna be a good clean race. You know what? Honestly, good. This way you guys can't call me out for trying to rig the race in Eggnog's favor. How do you raise luck? I'm not too terribly sure if there is a way to raise luck. Keep your hands away from the button. But yeah, from what I would have been told, just mushrooms, chaos drives, and giving animals, they should all contribute to luck and intelligence and whatnot. Oh yeah, these two are even. Yeah, QP got the inside, so he kind of made up some ground there. Oh, Cupid took the one that's further away. I think Eggnog gains a little bit of time on Cupid here, because Eggnog chose the closer one. Still neck and neck though. Pretty much everything increases luck and intel steadily, but there's an element of randomness in races, that too. I sounded very excited about it. It makes the race more interesting, you feel? I haven't used any stamina, my hands were off the button. No stamina usage whatsoever, this is all natural. Let's see if the holes have anything to say about this. Okay, Nog got the hole. QP also got the hole. It'd be cool if you could use items like in Mario Kart. Yeah, they both got bad luck on the hole and the box. Actually, no, there's one more thing we gotta do. Rigged. Okay, there is one more thing, one more little competition between the two of them. We're gonna check to see if Cupid or Eggnog can take the record for the races. So Glorpop currently holds the crab pull record. Let's see if Cupid can beat it. Cupid's just done 4 fights back to back. He's tired. And like we usually do for these, we're gonna blow through the stamina immediately for the baby races, for the sake of trying to get them the record. Okay, Cupid takes the record just barely. Holy button ASMR. Did you hear me smashing the button? Okay, Cupid takes the record. Let's see if Eggnog can take the record, or if it's Cupid's. All right, Eggnog, get in there. 996 is a record to beat. Okay. Gotta be sure, gotta be ready. I charge your phone. It was nice being here, meeting everyone. You as well, Audie. It was a pleasure having you. Hope you enjoyed the vibes here at the garden with us today. Hope to see you again soon. Hope you have a good rest of your night. Also, thank you, Frosted Baby Cakes, for the heart me. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Okay, this record is Cupid's. He takes it by 0.04 seconds. Cupid flies better. Cupid does indeed. Yeah, Cupid's just gonna take the fly record no matter what. Because Cupid does have fly over Eggnog. Because Eggnog had like the first few levels were on A rank stats rather than S rank. See, this one's flying, I believe. It is. Okay, we're just gonna let Cupid take this one. Okay, let's see if Cupid takes the record away from Bubble. Bubble currently had the record for this one. Because Bubble was the first one to surpass 3,000 fly. Oh, look at him go. Okay, he did. He beat the record by just a little bit. Hey, did you guys see Cupid take that turn? You so invested in these races last tournaments? It's really neat. This is why we raised them. I didn't use all the stamina. It's okay that I didn't use it all, because it only expends it like, you know, as the bar drains. It only expends it like once the bar has drained. So it didn't drain all the way down. That's why I didn't use it all. Mushroom Forest is next. For this one, I don't think we can use all of the stamina, because they don't have enough stamina to make it to the end of this race. So we'll use it sparingly. Use all the stamina for Nog. Now, Nog doesn't even get to participate in that one. Cupid just takes it for sure. Okay, I gotta wait on the stamina now. 1675. He beats it just barely. Alright, see if Eggnog can beat that one. This one might be one that Eggnog can take. Because Eggnog does currently have, let's say, 385, 444. Yeah, Eggnog has a little bit more run and more stamina. So Eggnog should be able to take this one from QP. We'll see. Like, moving so fast you couldn't even see them. That's our QP. Alright, Eggnog, get in there. All but one of the stamina boosts. Also, thank you, Evio, for the heart and to go popular. I appreciate it. Same exact time. Same exact time as QP. Also, thank you, Erica, for the rose and the heart me. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, they tied. They literally tied the record. That's crazy. 340, 335. We'll let Eggnog have this one. Eggnog should be ever so slightly faster at this. Let's see if Eggnog can take Flubber's record. Must be the max. We can probably do faster. We just don't have the stamina for it right now. Because these two just barely reincarnated, they don't have all that much stamina yet. I should be able to use all the stamina here and be fine. Yeah, 655. Good point. Actually, have you got someone 99 that has good enough stamina to clear? You know what? Now that you mention it, we probably do, actually. Captain Tooth will have less... Captain Tooth will have less run than they did, but he'll have more stamina. So we'll give him a chance, actually. Maybe Captain Tooth gets a record. Yeah, 1400 stamina on top of 2700. So like 300 less run than the other two. Like 200, 300 less run, but a lot more stamina. Let's see if Captain Tooth can take the record. Your son has been mentioned. He's about to make his claim for this record, Shortcake. Sorry, but why is he that large? He's a healthy boy. I mean, for this one, I am going to mash the stamina at the start. Make sure, because he might actually have enough to get through the whole race. Does he do it? Oh, by a little bit, yes. By 0.65 seconds. The record is now Captain Tooth's. There we go. Now Captain Tooth is on the leaderboards. He's got a record. So let's see. Our final records here for the time being. Cupie, Captain Tooth, and Eggnog. So Cupie's got two of them. Eggnog's holding on to the one, and Captain Tooth's got this one. Let's go. You're so proud. Cupie didn't climb. Yeah, we didn't let Cupie climb. We'll let him do it, but I'm assuming that Cupie shouldn't be able to beat Eggnog. We'll see, though. Because Eggnog does have ever so slightly higher power. but let's see. Maybe QP does take it. Maybe QP just lays claim to 3 of the records. Missed the days where Puddle was our champ. This is simply the way it is. Time continues to move. 6:56, yeah, see? By 0.01. By 0.01, he was just a tad too slow. Those 5 power points. See, it was like the teeniest, tiniest difference. Because look, Cupid has 335 power, Eggnog has 340. So now we know that those 5 stat points came out to about literally 0.01 seconds. You used to sit and watch your big bro play this, so it's nostalgic. Like your content. I'm glad you enjoyed, Ava. I'm glad you enjoy the vibes here in the garden with us. That 0.01 makes all the difference. And listen, I'm just saying the way it was. I called it as I seen it. Is that all we got going for us right now? I think so. I was gonna say maybe at some point Tails makes an attempt at Captain Tooth's record, but Tails has less run than Captain Tooth, and I don't even think Captain Tooth expended all of the stamina that he had available. You know where actually, Gem? You know where Puddle might actually get his get a record back? Puddle and Tails will have the edge on the diamond race. Because the diamond race is really, really, really long. And the regular Chao just don't have the lifespan. They don't have the lifespan to max out stamina usually. Whereas Puddle will. So Puddle and Tails will have the edge there. By being able to max their stamina eventually. What an exciting round of Chao races. Plus Tails is quick with the quiz time. That too. Tails is literally unmatched when it comes to the quiz. I want to say it was Podpee that was hungry. I didn't see anybody else. Oh, Burger's also hungry. When isn't Burger hungry? Hold on, Burger. I'm coming. You wonder what Tails' luck and intel stats are? If I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure Tails has a luck and intel stat of 255, which is the max for those two, I think. I think luck and intelligence can both go up to 255, and I'm pretty sure he's 255 on both. So yeah, when it comes to those two stats, the Tails Chao is literally maxed out. But alrighty, it seems like a pretty good place to go ahead and call it a day. Exciting day in the garden today. Lots of good races with Crest earlier. Lots of good favoritism allegations today. The day was packed. Tamale and her bell to play us off. She heard me lean forward in the chair and she was like, oh, it's time to get up now, huh? So she also got up. Are we doing a Twitch stream today, or was that a different day? It's gonna have to be a different day, not today. Probably going to be a different day. And I gotta think of what else to do. I gotta think of what other game we want to do. We might just try Sonic Chronicles and hope that it doesn't crash. So we'll probably get to that soon. But yeah, I don't know when the long stream is going to be, but I'll let you guys know whenever it's coming. That too, I got to look into Sonic Riders as well. I'm glad you guys enjoyed the stream. Is the name same on Twitch? So the name that is on Twitch is the one you see right there on the overlay, Terrachu. So twitch.tv/Terrachu. That's the Twitch. So all the Chao Garden stuff is always going to be here on TikTok, right here at this page. Any other games we play are going to be over at that Twitch. That's how I do it. I like keeping all the Chao stuff here, and then all the Twitch stuff, all the other games that we'd like to play, we go put over there. So that's something you'd be interested in whenever we get around to doing that. Yeah, time is still a little bit tight right now, just because again, girlfriend is still recovering from the previous surgery, so I'm still helping her get back on her feet. So time is still a little bit tight, but I'll let you guys know whenever we start playing a new game over on Twitch. Shouldn't be too terribly far off though. Her recovery is going pretty smoothly, pretty well. But yeah, I hope everybody enjoyed the time at the garden with us today. Hope everyone enjoyed the vibes, and hope you guys all have a good rest of your night. Caressing your girlfriend's nose is priority? Of course, of course. You gotta have the real life responsibilities come first. But yeah, have a good night, everybody. Bye-bye.